What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Trust the Profits YouTube page. I am Colin Sheehan. I am in the AC tonight. This is El Hombre's Cocktail Lounge. He's had a lot of fun the last 4 weeks. He's already put plenty of pressure on me to keep the ROI, which currently sits at plus 26%. He's told me about 15 times that I better not blow the bankroll. And I said, don't worry, we just got to reel in Trusty and we'll be all set. So I'm so glad today to be joined by three fabulous handicappers that you know on Twitter. Dennis Trusty, who's been on here before, SP Nation, Sean Patrick, one of the nicest guys you'll find. And our new voice this week is Jeff from Charting Horse Value. So we'll check in with you, Jeff. How's it going?
Doing good. Wearing my UCLA attire. You can catch me in UCLA. That's where I went to school, or Arkansas, where my daughter's at, or maybe I'll have a Navy shirt on. Today I'm drinking a peanut butter, or it's a Snicker bar stout. Basically,
Okay.
there you go. It's like drinking a Snicker bar, okay? And it's been a great day. Actually hit some races earlier today, and looking forward to being on your show. Thank you for the invite.
Yes, and tonight, that's
okay.
To
see you, Jeff.
That's okay. You got the stuff. Tonight's official drink is my favorite. That is the Bee Hoppy by Wormtown, because Sean and I are up here in Massachusetts. And Sean, don't say the town that the brewery is in if you know it, because later on, I'm going to have Trusty and Jeff have to pronounce the city that Bee Hoppy is from, because
Absolutely.
I think it's pretty fun how we pronounce things up here in Massachusetts, and then you bring in someone from the outside, and it's
yes.
I spent some time up there. I was in the Navy. I spent some time in Rhode Island and Connecticut.
Oh, so you're gonna know then.
I might do better than you think.
You're gonna do better. So then we'll let Trusty go first, because that'll be gold, right, Dennis? Did we lose him? Oh, he left.
Well, actually, funny enough, I know a guy from Massachusetts, a young handicapping kid. So maybe that might help. I don't know, though. So it would be fun, though.
All right, let's see. So for people that aren't familiar with this show, the format that we like to do is go around the horn. We'll designate one person for the race that's going to decide what our bet is. Our bankroll for the night is $50. So far, the overall bankroll, we've gotten it up to $189 total. So we try to keep our bets between about $4 and $12, unless you're Trusty and you get a little loose and you decide to go all like he likes to do. Not allowing that tonight, Dennis. So we'll keep our eyes on you. But it's the point of this show and the point of our channel, really, or one points of our channel, is to educate people on playing horses. And you can have just as much fun betting $4, $6, $8, $10 as you can betting the big amount. Normally, Absolutely. We focus on one track, like we've been doing a lot of Charlestown. Tonight, we're going to go between Delta Downs and Turfway. And so because of that, we got 7 races that's going to be covered over the course of the next hour and 40 minutes. And one thing I think we would like to try and help with is race selection. Jeff, you gave a great story before we came on the air here about how race selection can be so important. And you said you hit some races today. How many did you bet?
I bet 3 races at Fairgrounds. Race 1, I lost. Race 2, I bet on a horse who was 9-2 morning line, 3-1 post time, 9-5 down the back stretch, and 1 wire to wire as I predicted. And then more importantly, I bet race 6, where I liked 2 long shots. One was 10-1, one was 25-1. And I told people to Dutch those, which means bet basically twice as much on the 10-1 horse. And the 10-1 horse went wire to wire like I thought it might. And I hit that. So I think I bet 50 or 60 bucks on the day, and I got back a few hundred.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well, the pressure's on you then. You can't walk in here saying that. And then
honestly, when I saw that ROI, I got a little worried.
We'll do our best. And we will have fun, because that's what's most important. It's great to be sitting here with some fellow handicappers. That's another part of what we like to do, is just, hey, have a drink. Cheers to you guys. And I'm going to open my Bee Hoppy as we start to look towards the first race, which is race 6 at Delta Downs tonight. Now, people that aren't familiar, Jeff is owner, founder, discoverer of Charting Horse Value, and he was kind enough to share the Charting Horse Value with us tonight. I know some of our viewers, especially Each and Every Stride, Keith is a big believer in the Charting Horse Value. And so I will bring up race 6 tonight for Delta Downs, and we'll start to kind of take a look at race 6 a maiden claimer for $20,000. When I first looked at this today, or last night when I handicapped, I immediately thought that this was a pass race for me because A, it's maiden claimer, B, it's a small field. I saw 9-5, 2-1, and to me, it's like, wow, that's a tough race for us to start off on. What do you guys think? I'll start with you, Sean. Where did you kind of land on in this race, and if would this be one you consider passing on?
I would, and I say this because I look at a lot of these horses, and a couple of them were maiden special weights, and one of my angles is always if you run decent in a maiden special weight, right, and you run good, and then you drop. Why do you drop when you have to? When you really don't need to drop? You know what I'm saying? And a couple of these guys, like the 6, the one, the one has had a couple of bad efforts, so I can see why he's dropping. But a horse like the 6 rolling out at 9-5 comes in third at Louisiana Downs in the maiden special. Why are you dropping out if you run a decent race? So that angle, often races like this for me are kind of a pass. I see like Properly Connected for Broberg. You always have to respect Broberg, but he was in a maiden special race second, dropped into a 25,000 and ran horrible. So, so it's to me, this would be kind of the race I would just kind of watch.
How about you, Dennis?
Similar situation there with me. I do think the 1 is the best horse, but I don't think, often in horse racing, sometimes the best horse doesn't get the best trip. That rail draw might be rough on him with speed right next to the 1. Might get shut off going 5 furlongs. That's what I would do if I was riding the 2. As soon as they broke, I would come over and angle in. So I like the 6. I know you said he's dropping, but the purse is staying the same versus the fact that it's main special weight or main 20. The purse is the same as main special weight. It's not a very good race, I don't think, to bet because I don't think there's very much odds into it. But
yeah, especially if I tell you now that 6 is currently 4-5. That's another thing. But I saved Jeff for last because in a little bit that I know about the charting value that I've watched some of your videos on, I know that on the left side you got a star 3-star, and it's my understanding that kind of gives you a sense of, is this a pass race or is this a race to bet on? So why don't you kind of give us a little info on what that 3 means and where that lands on, are we playing it or not?
Okay. I don't like maiden claiming races, so it does say maiden claiming. The 3 is associated with the best horse in the race to bet on, which is the horse that gets the plus on the right.
Okay.
So that 5Bs is an A+ with $18 of value. Okay. That value is coming from comparing the PFDS odds line, which is 1.2 or 6-5, to the 2-1 morning line. Now, what's the horse actually going off at right now?
7-1.
Holy cow. All right. Yeah. I would not pass the race if I'm getting 7-1 on that horse. That horse is every bit a 2-1 horse. The 6 is like Dennis said, not really dropping. Okay. That's a weak Louisiana Downs race. And now the horse is fastest on paper. If you look at the energy column, that basically is telling you who's the fastest in the horse race. So that's an 80. That's the fastest horse. That's definitely a factor. That's why the horse gets an A over there. But I'm not touching that horse at 4-5. No way. And I agree with Sean's comment on the 2. Blinkers on, drops into maiden claiming, runs horrible. That can't possibly be planned. Now he ships him down to Delta. By the way, there's basically whoever gets the lead in this race is probably going to win. Look, everybody is, U9, F9, F5, F6. That F means front runner. The U means I don't know, but U9 with a 94, that one horse might go to the lead. It probably needs to if he wants to win. So it's going to be a mad dash, see who gets the lead, and then that horse is probably going to hold on. I would play that 5Bs all day long at anything close to 7-1.
And would you normally play that sort of straight up, or would you try to use some? How do you use the other information beneath the A plus as far as like an exacta or like a try?
Yeah, I normally play serial wagers because most of my analysis is really and my numbers is really about probability to win. And so you really, if you're going to play a vertical exotic, you really got to get a good sense of how the race is going to unfold. And it's very difficult to tell how this race is going to unfold. They all look like the same kind of horse.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't touch vertical exotics in this race. Plus, I got plenty of value already on 5Bs at 5 to 1 or 7 to 1, whatever it's going to be. So I probably would just stick to the 1. If I wasn't really loving the odds I get on the 1, and this sometimes happens with a favorite, then sometimes I'll look at a daily double if they're offered. Usually they are, and see if I can maybe improve my value with the daily double.
Yes, and for those that are familiar on the Trust the Profits page, I have my daily double show, which is kind of my focus, and that's exactly what I do. The advantage of the exacta and the daily double is being able to see the probables and knowing exactly what I'm going to get paid out and being able to judge what that payout is versus the value of what I think is going to happen in this race. So let's just say I did love this 6 at 4 to 5. That would probably be the way that I would approach it, would be who do I like in the next race and try to maybe play a double off of that. I don't necessarily like this 6, especially at 4 to 5. The 1 just ticked down to 5 to 2. So the 10 people, I see Dennis, he must be placing that bet on the 1 right now. He just made a big bet over the phone, and that's why the horse dropped from 7 to 1 to 5 to 1. So he's getting the info. We'll see what happens when he comes back. So you've intrigued me now on this 5Bs for the price. At what point don't you play the 1? If he tricks down to 2 to 1, does that become kind of a pass? What are you looking at?
Well, I'm looking at that PFTS odds line and the best odds line. Okay, so I've got 2 odds lines there. One says PFTS odds 6 to 5. Okay, so theoretically 2 to 1, I could take it. The other alternative is the best odds if I want to be conservative, and that's because they're properly connected. Gets the best odds of 1.8 to 1, probably for his race 2 back, and when he ran and made a special weight. And so, if that horse runs back to that race, a horse is a serious contender, and then my horse is only 3 to 1. So if you're being conservative, you could say 3 to 1. Being aggressive, you could say 2 to 1.
Okay.
So 5 to 1, I'm perfectly fine betting that horse to win all day long. And I would.
Now, the great thing is tonight is we're open. Jeff, do you want to take this race? Is that something that you find interesting? Because I'm open if you think so.
Well, I'm definitely open to it, and I think since El Hombre always hits the first race.
Yeah.
And since I'm kind of in the A seat tonight, or the A-hole seat, as Felger calls it up here in Boston, I'm going to play the 1, as Jeff says, and I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to keep it low for the people. We're not putting anybody through college tonight. We're here having fun, having some beers and some drinks. Trusty got his Trusty. Who was the big phone call from? They phoned in the winners for you.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's from Triple Clowns guy. He was checking in on me, seeing how I was doing. But yeah, that's why we do it live, right? That way anything can happen. Anybody can call. We could get a phone call from
all the way from California
right now.
I work in television, so I know all about that. So we're going to bet this 1. I'm going to go I'm feeling like $4 to win. He's currently 6 to 1 right now. And I think I'm going to go $4 to win. I generally like to just put the money on the win. I don't necessarily do win in place a lot. I feel like if you got an opinion and you got the value there, that's what we're going to go for. So right now where are we at? 3 minutes to race 6. And the bankroll bet is going to be $4 to win on the 1.
Okay.
You feeling good for that? You feeling good?
Absolutely.
I like it. Yeah. I like it.
Now, I mean, I'm more of a chicken. I probably would have done $2 win place just because he's 6 to 1. If he was 3 to 1, I'm all in on the $4 to win.
Well, somebody's $4 just hit him because he went down to 9 to 2.
Okay. He's
There you
probably
go.
going to come down even
Can we
more.
go 4 to win in
And
place?
he's probably going to be like that other
No.
horse today. He's going to go off 9-5 on the backstretch. So I agree with you. Let's do it just to win. Just to
To
win.
win. I like it. I like
So
it.
just to win, it's only $4. I got to remember, I got El Hombre in the back of my head. The guy was just driving me nuts for the last 4 days. You better not lose the money. You better not lose the money. And I said, hey.
He's at his daughter's recital right now saying they better not be losing my money.
Oh, he's got his earbud in, and I'm surprised he's not in the chat here saying judging
I
those
gotta
back.
be honest though, when you said, "Well, El Hombre was driving me crazy," you could have stopped at that. You didn't have to explain. We already knew.
Now,
So
can people ask questions to us?
They can, and
Yeah,
so we've
they
got.
can. They're in chat. Yeah.
I'm sorry I haven't been putting those up because you guys can't see them. So here's Mark. He wanted to play the daily double in races 3 and 4, but he missed out. To Sean's comment from Tom about drops that make no sense, we're getting towards the end of the year, and there'll be some odd drops made to close out for tax purposes. So
Sure. Very good point, Tom.
So
That is
both
true.
those guys are customers of mine.
oh, good, you brought him in.
Yeah, Barchi.
Oh, here's
and,
no chalk.
Barchi and Mark. You know, I haven't scared them off. We'll see.
So, no Chuck, you got to tell us because there's no 10 in the race at Delta, so I don't know which track. Let me go back up and see. Yeah, I'm not sure where you
He might
played.
have been talking about Turfway. Is he talking about Turfway? Yeah, he's talking about
Possible.
Turfway.
It's possible.
Well, no, maybe he's talking about the pick 5 at Delta. Maybe he had that 10 in leg 1.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, he could have, yeah.
Did the 10 hit?
Let us know, No Chalk. He's one of our loyal viewers in here.
He
We're
is.
so glad to have everybody. As the horse is now a minute to post, Jeff. We've also got to call the races. We don't. We haven't gotten the big signing bonuses to be able to show the video yet. So unfortunately, that's when you'll see the viewership go down. Is when the race starts and we start trying to say what's happening. You'll see that number go to 2, and then when the race ends, they all come back because they really don't want to listen to us. This one is now down to 4 to 1. So hopefully.
All that smart late money's coming in. And,
And look at the change in rider to Devin Magnan. What a record he has with Chasey. That's impressive. Hey, Firsty, thanks for joining us.
And by the way, that guy, Chalky, I think his name was, or No Chalk, he did, that 10 was the first leg. That horse paid 8. Oh, no, wait, never mind.
Hey, Keith.
Keith's back. Good to see you, Keith. Keith's one of our other loyal. Keith's been on the show a few times. He's helped get that bankroll up. Me and Barry Spears are the ones that really did some damage to that ROI when we were on, but that's okay. I think that's why he kept telling me you better watch out with how much you're betting. This is being bet. I did a $20 bet. Barry did a $24 bet. Neither of them hit, so they weren't too happy with us that night.
This is okay. I just want to say this is exactly the kind of race I want to bet, because the 6 is even money off a 4-month layoff.
Sure.
By the way, any horse off a 4-month layoff that's even money, I am going to fade.
Yeah,
every single one. I don't care.
Especially at this level.
I don't care if they're epicenter. Okay, I'm fading.
Whoa, hey, he's my boy.
But I'm not betting horses that even money off 4-month layoffs. So all the value in this race is coming from that horse, who's a tremendous underling. Yeah, we're down to 3 to 1 now. We're probably going to get 5 to 2, 3 to 1 on that one. I think we got a great shot.
Yeah, I'm excited for him. Absolutely.
All right, so here we go. For everyone that's just tuning in, our bet for the bankroll is $4 to win on the number 1 at Delta Downs. When we entered that bet, we were getting the horse at 5 to 1. He's now down to 3 to 1, which Jeff, you said conservative. We're still good, and actually he just ticked to 2 to 1. So they're taking the trust the profits money now, and they're hammering.
At 2 to 1, he's very borderline. Now, who gets to call the race?
I'll do the first one because I placed the bet.
All right.
Okay.
And they're getting in the line. They are all in, and this is not our specialty, so you gotta give us some.
I gotta tell you, I'm so excited to call a race today. Here's something good.
All right, they're off, and they got a little bit of bumping between the 2, 3, 4. The 1 and the 6 got out clean, and it is the 5 a Debris who jumps out to the front with the 1 down on the rail. As we said, anybody that gets out the front here probably is going to have a good shot. So right now in this race, which is 5 furlongs, so it's a quick one, we've got the 5 Debris on top of our 1, who's went back up to 3-1 and is in second place right now, stalking this 5 who went 22-2. And on maiden claiming race, something tells me that 5 is not going to hang up at a 22.
That's some quick fractions. Yeah.
But he is actually pulling away. He's got the rail. The 1 is in second. The 2 properly connected is in third. But this 5 is actually just blowing them away. See you later.
This is why I don't bet maiden claiming.
Came around the turn and off he goes. And at 6-1 for Timothy Thornton, this 2-year-old gelding, who finished 20 lengths behind in his first race on November 9th. Makes this field look like looks like a 1-9.
Way to go, Colin. You're blowing the bankroll early. No.
Yeah, already.
Well, it was only $4.
That's why we went slow and
Second
steady.
lifetime start is a huge angle. And but yeah, I don't see how you could bet that horse.
Yeah, he was actually, when I handicapped the race, he was my second pick. And the only reason I picked him because I didn't like the field was what do you call it? He ran a maiden special 40K, and someone bet him at 9-1. So someone liked him. And then after that terrible race, he comes back on the 19th and then the 26th again. So obviously he's a sound horse. He just faced 2 tough people. And tonight he kind of put him away. I wouldn't have bet it, but I'm saying, but he was like my second pick just because of that angle coming back like that for like the people out there. That's an interesting angle to look at after the thing, how quickly they come back onto the track after an effort in your first race.
So over to Turfway, I guess, right? 7 minutes of race 6.
There we go. We're going to go through this bankroll quick. All right. We said we should pass on the race, but we didn't listen, but that's okay because we thought we had the value on the 1, so that's all right. We'll get it back. Where are we at? Let me update ourselves. How much time we have? We got 7 minutes, so we got to go
7 minutes. Yep.
This is going to be nice, and I like this. This is when it's happening, right? You just bet. This reminds me of a tournament. If you ever done a tournament before, and you got to play like they stack them pretty nice when you get 5 tracks right in a row. You get all your picks in, and then you can just sit back and watch. And it's like, okay, where am I going next? Where am I going next? So now we're going back over to Turfway. This is race 6, 6.5 furlongs on the synthetic. Now, my notes on this race when I handicapped was that this was a very competitive race. It was a field of 13. The favorite, who I thought might be the 12, no, he was 5-1. I thought he was going to be better morning line than that, but I thought he had a tough post, which is probably why his morning line wasn't as low. I thought that's where I was going to find some value, and that's why I thought this race was going to be a really good race to play. Who wants to take this one? Anybody got some strong opinions? Sean?
I do. Yeah.
All right.
And see, I really liked Promises to Dance here in this race. Landeros had won for Cox on this horse at Turfway before, and had run a very solid allowance race. Was in $100,000 race. Really had a tough time, but in the allowance race, this seems to be the level, even though it says 76, 64, 76, and Turfway isn't that much of a difference. And Landeros fits this horse well. He likes the Turfway thing, and I thought at a value point, he against some even like the favorites, I thought Caroba Dorada had an interesting chance, and it was my third one there. But those are the 2. But at the value, I think Landeros getting back on for Cox. He's so good at Turfway. That's the horse that I really thought. Want to hear your guys' thoughts.
Where are you at, Dennis?
For me on my sheet, I got 6, 6, 8, 7, and for my sheet, I gave it a 4-star. So I thought the 6 was pretty solid because I think the pace set could help out on the 6. How do you pronounce it, Sean? That sounds better than what I would pronounce it as.
Which one? Kirobin Dorota?
Yeah, Keobin Dorota. There you go. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I thought the 8 runs a good race, bad race, good race. I don't know how many people believe in that pattern, but that pattern could be there with the 8. And the 8 has speed. I think the 8's the fastest horse out of the gate in this field. And like you said with the 7 also likes Turfway, same as the 6. Both of them horses are 3 starts, 1 win and 1 second at Turfway. The 7 might get first run, but I think the 6 might get the last laugh.
Jeff?
This is a really hard race. If you look at my sheet there, no horse gets an A, bunch of B's and C's. I don't like that 9. Really struggling with this race. I'm in between the 7 and the 8. Nothing wrong with that 6 either. I'm going to go ahead and play that 8, who I think is actually a decent price. Well, no, not really. 7-2. The 7's 5-1. I think I'm going to go with the 7 as well. At 5-1.
Yeah, the 8, I was curious about the distance. The 7 is actually trained by Brad Cox, for those that might have missed that in there. Yeah. I was all about this 6. I really love this 6. Last time out was a grade 3 race. Last time out was his first race back after racing at Kentucky Downs. Horses that run at Kentucky Downs really don't do as well the next race back. And I think it's kind of it's a quirky track. It takes a lot out of him, as Matt DeSantis said on his Win Place show, or I forget which show he actually said it on this, but he brought that to my attention, and it was an angle to definitely fade in the Breeders' Cup as horses coming back from Kentucky Downs. So I'm going to give an excuse on that last race where the horse really faded. This horse has a win at the distance and is a horse that I definitely would want to include in the money. I like the turf to allowance angle on the turf to the all-weather track percentage on the trainer. There. So we got 2 minutes to post, Sean. So you've heard our thoughts. Where do you think you're going to land?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at this race. I remember in the $100,000 race last year, Korobin ran against Promises to Dance, and Promises to Dance just flat out did not show up in the $100,000 race. Korobin came in second, and it was a very impressive effort when he did. You know. I'm looking at often what I do is kind of check, just do like a will pay, to see like where the different players play in. And to me, the 6 is a dramatic difference than the 7. And I think this is a perfect effort for him. So I was choosing between the 6 and the 7. I think for my bet, I'm going to do 4 crossing the 6. With Korobin. I think Talamo and Lobo are a solid combination. I think that's the value here.
Okay, so we're going $4 Win Place and Show on number 6, Korobin Dorada.
Yeah, in a big field like that, if you can get some bombs behind you, you can still do well across.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The exact at 6-7 both ways is paying $30 right now. But in a big field like this, it's hard to just pick on the 2 and hope you get that up.
I'm going to be honest, Jeff, too. I know. Do you have a strong opinion next race? I guess since we didn't talk about this behind the scenes, do you have anything you like next race at Turfway?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay, then I'll take that one. I got a small bet for that race.
All right.
So I'll do that one.
It's an interesting field.
Well, a lot of the horses are doing what you said, going turf to dirt. Turf to all weather, including the 3.
What's the letter BC? How do you have 5 C's and 1 B? How does that kind of play into your charts?
Gives me very little confidence in anybody. So if you look at this rank column with all these 1s in it, 5 different horses get a 1 depending on how I look at it. So 5 different horses rank first. So it gives me very little confidence. The points are being distributed out in such a way that not even a single horse qualified as an A. Definitely not a race I would play with any confidence. But I think all the horses we've mentioned, the 3, 6, 7, 8. By the way, those are the 4 shortest prices as well. So we're not really spiking out anything of value. We're not finding a good negative on a horse or a great positive. Although I do feel like your guys' play on the 6 is solid.
So they are approaching. You're going to take this race call, right, Sean? If you
Yes, I am, sir.
Lucky, my friend.
Thank you. I got 13 horses. Huh? Good Lord.
We expect you to actually call them out by name. Not by name.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm like Larry Comas. I got my index cards in front of me with the colors exactly.
The good news is there's only 6.5 furlongs, so by the time you get through the field once, they'll almost be done.
Absolutely.
Now I'm looking at your chart here, Jeff, and I see this laugh and play on top. Does the order in which the horses are listed have any meaning?
Oh yeah, the horses are sorted by PFDS odds. So that's the most likely winner based on that factor. Okay. Now, if you notice 6.2 to 1, that's not a very low odds. And this race is so wide open. There's like 11 horses between 6 to 1 and 18 to 1. So if you look at that sort, it's just really wide open race. It just shows that my system doesn't have a strong opinion at all.
I think one thing, if I remember correctly, you got Geraldo Corrales and Michael Maker on this 3, and those two have really started to kind of pick up and become a really good duo. This horse is out of Into Mischief. If I remember correctly, when I was watching the races upstairs with my kids driving me nuts, I believe one of the horses paid nicely who was by Into Mischief. Might have been race, I don't remember off the top of my head, 2 or 3. And this horse is 4 to 1 right now. And although you said none of the horses rank, the ones are spread out in the ranks. If you look at the 3 there on your chart, you got a 2, 2, 1, and a 3.
Yeah.
It almost reminds me of this argument that I'm making about Epicenter. Just because he doesn't have all the 1s, the 2s are just as good if you pile them all up. So the 3 laugh and play is a little bit interesting to me.
I think so. I mean, if you look, the horse almost won 3 races in a row, got disqualified in one of them. Maybe doesn't even qualify for this race if she'd won that race. So she's actually got 3 finishes first across the finish line. And then her last race, second, was very, very impressive. So nothing wrong with that horse. That horse has basically hit the exacta 4 times in a row.
All right, Sean, we've added a little bit more intrigue for you to make your decision. It's time for the final answer, as they say in Millionaire. Are we going $4 across the board on the 6?
Yes, we are. Sticking with it.
I love it because you know what I would have done? I would have completely changed my bet. I would have said, you know what? The 3 is, I like the 3 too. So let's switch it. And I'm the sucker for changing bets.
No, I always go with the first instinct. If I lose, I lose.
So they are approaching the starting gate. For those just joining us, our bet for this race is $4 across the board on number 6. Our bankroll started out with 50. We lost $4 in the first race at Delta Downs, one that we all said we should pass, but we didn't. But now Sean is going to bring home the winner on the 6. Take it over, Sean.
Thank you, sir. And they're going into the gate.
I still think it's funny that El Hombre just chimed in with the question.
Uh-oh. He's here. Are we rich yet? Oh, and you. How quick did you respond to say that I lost the $4? Wow.
Oh, I just saw it.
You were right. He was watching us. He's watching us at the recital with one earbud in. He's that guy. Someone's taking a picture behind him. He's got the program in one hand with the phone underneath it, watching us and watching Turfway Park to see how we are doing with his ROI. Don't worry, El Hombre. We got you covered. We're playing small.
At the rate we're playing, we at worst case could go bankrupt.
Yeah. Looks like we're almost all in.
Let's go 6.
And they're off. A scramble for the lead here between the 3, Laugh and Play. The 7, Promises to Dance, and the 4, Ardos. The 3 of them just scampering away right there on the front. The 2, Silvery Rill, is right on the inside. Man, there's so many horses you can't.
You're doing great.
The 4's right there. Hopefully there's a 6 in there somewhere.
Six is coming up on the
But the
outside.
3 and the 7 ding donging on the front here. The 4, the 6, Kirov and Daroba coming right up on the outside with them. The
Let's
12
go.
making a move on the outside. That's bicameral. Coming around the stretch, the 2 of them ding dong on the front. The 3 and the 7. The 6, Daroba is coming. Oh, son, the 1 just went down in the back stretch. When coming around the stretch here, they come down the stretch. And it's a wild.
Come on,
pack.
6 right. Win the
What do you
straight,
like
6 right.
here? The 7 opening buzz trying to come up. The 6 coming on the inside. 3, who's down on the inside? Is it the 2 trying to come up? Down the stretch they come.
Get up 6.
It's
Get up
a
6.
4.
Get up 6.
It's going to be 8, 4.
3-6.
8, 4, 3, 6.
Okay, I think I said 8 at one point. I'm not going to take any credit, but
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
that was so tough.
Ugh.
Yeah, that
Well
was
done,
a tough
Sean.
one.
I mean-
Also, I want to say too, hopefully Rafael Mojica's okay on the 1.
Yeah, and the 10. I think the 10 lost the rider as well.
Oh, the 10 lost the rider as well.
He did, yes.
If so, that's Emmanuel Esquivel. Just saying their
Yep.
names in case. Good pick on the 6. He was in perfect striking range. I'm glad he wasn't in the back with all that stuff.
Yeah, I thought he was going to make a big move coming around the turn there. I thought he was just going to blow right by the 2
It
of
looked
them.
like he had a ton of horse.
Didn't he? I thought he was going to just go by everybody.
They all
Yeah.
stalled. They just blew by him, and it really pisses me off. I had an 8-3-6 exacta box, and that 4 screwed me.
Oh,
I did too.
yeah. The one thing that really just soured me on the 7 there was what do you call it? Man, he got no betting action whatsoever in any pool win, double, pick 3. You know, he was like the forgotten one there, and he ran like it.
He did run like it. That's right.
Oh, there's an inquiry.
Maybe the 4 cut somebody off. There is an inquiry. But
No, 4 I don't think did.
Well, there's
I
an
hope he
automatic.
did.
There should probably be an automatic inquiry whenever you have an instance like that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
By the way, Santana riding a turfway, that's got to be unusual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
ever being here before, but he's probably going to stay here for the winter.
Yeah,
Really? I didn't know.
Well, now the interesting thing here, what a lot of people don't know is that Richie is now, who used to be the agent for Jose Ortiz, is now the agent for Ricardo Santana Jr.
Okay.
And since he's taken over, Ricardo's gotten a real rejuvenation. So, and his agent is a diehard Celtics fan, so we love him even more.
Good.
Oh.
So there's our updated bankroll. We're going through it quick, El Hombre. He's driving home. Don't drive off the road. It's all right. We're gonna get it back. We're down.
That's my first loss. Ugh.
We're down 16, but I have great faith in my 2 next players that they're gonna bring us right back. I'm trying to find where we're next. So we're already 4 minutes to race 7 at Delta. This is quick and Adam, as they say. Do you guys have an opinion? So this race got a 2 on Jeff's chart of a player race or not, but it also has a K plus, and I believe the K, explain to us, Jeff, is something important.
Well, the K means key horse. And you got to really, the horse gets every single rank of 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's a K. Those horses probably win 40% of the time they run. This horse right now is sitting at, as Wild Bird, this horse is sitting at 3-1. I thought this was a 2-horse race, 3 and 5. I didn't like anybody else. I mean, at the prices we're looking at, I'm all over the 3. The 3 is so hard knocking. If you look at that, now the 5 is Broberg coming down 1-2 in a row, looks pretty legit. But the 3 has run in the last 10 races, 2 wins, 6 seconds and 2/3. 10 wins lifetime out of 43 starts, 16 seconds. This horse is so consistent. You get arguably the best jockey in the race. I like that 3 a lot.
I'll jump in next. I love this 3 as well. 6 for 6 in 2022. And the one thing I wrote about this 5, which I can't believe is 1-2 right now. And Sean, you kind of talk about horses taking money. I try not to. I probably need to do a better job of understanding when that is a good thing and when it's a bad thing, because if it's a horse you like, you want the value and everyone's betting it. So it's like it's kind of win or lose. The 5 would need to repeat. At least I go by Brisnet speed figures. It's lifetime best, which it did last time out. This is 6-year-old in an allowance race. That race was also run over the mud. Look back at June. This horse did something very similar, putting up an 87 Brisnet speed figure, came back in the next race and put up a 69. So a big drop off when it kind of has a lifetime best. So that was the angle that I had put in to play against on the 5. I like this 3 as well. It was interesting that this 2 hasn't raced in a little bit. He only has 2 works. He's run better when he has less works, though. So although the workout tab on the 2 is light, this horse does well running with the light workout. So I'm on the 3 as well. Where are you, Trusty?
I like the 3 as well. I'm going to also mention another horse here. I'm thinking about asking you all if you want to play this race, since Jeff said this horse wins 40% of the time on his book. I like the 6 as a speed, and I know the 5 is going to have to be used, and you said the 2. I mean, what's wrong with the shot of taking Sean, I don't know if like I said, I'm not heavily invested in this race, but what's wrong with taking a 50-cent trifecta, just something easy, something maybe to get a confidence builder and it not cost much? 3 with 256 with 256. Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
I know it's a cheap bet. It's a cheap bet, but it's not going to hurt us.
Yeah.
The interesting horse in here. This is my. I don't know if you looked at to me is the 1 in terms of like, I don't know, for some reason when Ty Kennedy used to always ride him, he'd come from the back, and then all of a sudden they changed him into a speed horse. And obviously, as Jeff said, off a 4-month layoff, you fade the horse, and he faded. So it'd be interesting to see, like, what tactic. Kevin Roman's really struggling down there. I know that, but like, if there's so much speed in this race, does the 1 go back to his old tactics of trying to come from behind, or does he still go to the lead and get burnt out?
The way I would play this,
I'll even say,
we have. Go ahead.
Sorry, go on. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was going to say the way I would play this, if we have this 40% winner of the 3, we all said we liked the 3. The exacta probables to the 1, 2, 4, and 6 are all at least $18. So that would be a $4 bet for the exacta to just do 3 over. Then you're not trying to chase a try, because if you hit 5 second place on a try, I don't see the value in that. To me, that's what I would do. Jeff, do you want to make the official bet as they load into the game?
I really like you're saying that's a $1 exacta, 18?
The lowest would be 18 if you get the 5 out of there.
Okay. Yeah, let's do a $1 exacta, 3 with all.
Except the 5.
That way, yeah.
I like that.
About the 5.
Not the 5.
I like that.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, not 3-5.
That's a rough one, but
okay, so $1 exacta, 3 over everybody else.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you might as well throw the 5 in because we'll get our money back.
Okay, yeah, 3 with all, a $5 bet, and we hope 3-5 doesn't come in, but worst case we break even.
Correct.
Okay, and I'll call this race.
All right, I like this. This is
Right.
where we're getting off the schneid, baby. Let's go.
Like it.
We're all confident. All 4 of us are confident. That doesn't happen often here.
Okay, they're loading into the gate at Delta Downs Race 7. We're all rooting for Wild Bert to beat that Broberg horse prizeless. Worried a little bit about Gold Merit. What's Gold Merit's tactics going to be? By the way, there's no chance I'm going to remember the horses' names during the race.
That's okay. That's okay. Gold Merit's going to go out front,
right.
it looks like.
Wild Bert's going to be close to behind.
I think the 6 and the 1 will go.
And again, a solid change to Alex Berzer.
They're still loading into the gate. Looks like there's still a couple out. Yeah, I can't do any worse. Oh, I'm not going to say it. Oh, they're breaking it out of the gate. 3, nice clean break. Step slow is the 4. 6 goes out to the lead. 1's pushing up hard on the rail. 4 on the outside. 5 on the outside is stalking the pace. 6 well in front. 2 in front. The 1's now moving up. Moves slightly to the outside. Shifts to the outside. We got the 5 and 3rd stalking the pace. Then the 2 and 3 and the 4's coming up, making up lost ground. Need to see some more life from our 3. That's 6.
He's trying.
That's the spike. Still runs strong. Okay, here comes the 3 a little bit. 3's moved up to the 4th. 3's got the best closing kick. We need that 3 to kick in here.
Let's go 3.
Yeah.
Here comes the 5.
3.
Here
Come
comes
on,
the 3.
3.
Here goes the 3.
Get up.
5's got the lead. 3's closing. Hate to say it. It's going to go 5-3. And that's what it is. 5, 3, 2, 6, 4, 1.
Oh, no.
We suck.
We suck.
That's
But we're
What's
keeping
better
it
or
short,
worse,
though.
a race calls or our pick?
I think my call was pretty solid.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen. Let's tell El Hombre we haven't lost anything because Marla's donation. Our bankroll's clear tonight. Correct.
That is correct. Yes, Marla.
Okay, we're winning. Yay, we're winning. We're great. Thank you, Marla. Woohoo.
We're gonna put that up here. Thank you so much, Marla. She's one of our biggest fans. She's donated $50 in to cover whatever we lose tonight because she probably. I don't know if that's a slight on us that she knows we're going to lose it all, so she's making sure that we stay okay. But that's all right. No chalk. The 5. Yep, the 5 is the one that.
Anyway, it was Chalk City, and it was a 2-horse race, 5-3 exacta.
I'm okay that way, though. I mean, that's the way that I kind of like to play that, especially when you got a 5 who, what did he go off at? 3 to 5. Like, I'm all good when I have an angle against a horse like that, taking the one that I like and then looking at the probables and going, hey, even if this horse, it does come 3-5, I cover my bet. And if it comes something else, then we're making some cash. So that's exactly how I would sort of play
I
it.
love that angle too, Colin. I really do. So I agree.
The thing with Broberg, the guy wants to win races. I mean, this is his horse, by the way. And he just wants to win races. He will run them all day, right where they win. He doesn't get greedy. He'll drop to win, and he'll drop. So he's really I don't know how great a horseman he is, but he's a great handicapper.
Yes,
And,
that's part of it.
right?
I mean, you got to find the conditions for the perfect horse for the perfect handicapping spot. So
Exactly.
I think
that's
that's
almost
also
as important as training.
Yeah, that's also what makes Wesley Ward so dangerous because he's a jockey, he's a handicapper, and a trainer. So he can find like 3 different spots, you know what I'm saying, where for his horses and where to put them, Yeah. That's a big advantage.
All right, we got a little bit of a lull, which is go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I mean, hey, the best thing about horse racing is, like you was going to say, we've hit a little bit of a lull, right? We still got another races at Turfway coming up, right?
It only takes 1.
And I've got a bomb, so here we go.
So before we get to that, because we got 17 minutes, so we finally we went rapid fire there in the first 45 minutes of the show. We've already gone through a few races, but what I want to do here is tonight's drink of the night is Be Hoppy by Wormtown Brewery. Now, me and Sean are from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And Jeff has spent some time up here in Massachusetts, so we're gonna trust Trusty to try and tell me the name of this city where Wormtown Brewery is located. How do you pronounce that?
I would pronounce it Worcester, but that's really southern. It's probably pronounced Worcester, Worcester. I don't know. I'm
What are
giving it my all.
we putting the sauce on our steak here, the Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, exactly. Worcestershire, yeah.
Jeff, do you know how to pronounce this?
All right, let me see if I can throw in. You got to throw in a little Irish Italian. Is that it?
Boston accent.
Worcester.
Close.
Oh, yeah.
Getting
Oh,
close.
God.
Close.
That's horrible.
But
Hearing
that's not how
that makes me
Worcester.
sound like an idiot.
Worcester?
you guys are throwing an H in there that I don't see.
Yeah.
Well, I was pronouncing it that way. Worcester. Worcester. I think I have it better the first time. What is it?
Sean?
It is Worcester.
Worcester.
Oh, come on.
What?
That's Worcester?
That is Worcester. Yep.
Worcester. That's the Worcesterish name I've ever heard.
The second biggest city in Massachusetts. Worcester.
Yes, home of the Red Sox minor league team, the Woo Sox, who moved up from Pawtucket last year.
And Irish too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, great. Somebody's got a vacuum going. It tells us that we suck. No. Well, since that's out of the way, since I can't pronounce anything, and Jeff, I mean, you gave it a better shot than I did. Well, Turfway, I saw a lot of speed in here. I got a price. I wonder what you all think my price is, and I hope that
Sure.
you all can at least respect it. Colin, your mic's muted. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I think I know who your price is.
Yelling at my wife to shut the vacuum off. She's not too happy, but that's okay. Let me pull up the graphic here for us. This is the race, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. A+.
Yeah,
All right, Turfy, this is your bet.
yeah. Go. I mean, I like. Dennis is gonna do the bet on this one,
Yes,
so he goes last, right? All right.
correct.
Yeah, I'm going to go last this time. I want to hear your all's thoughts.
There's a lot of pace in the race, and this track, I think, routing is not super kind to speed. And I mean, I hate to take the chalk. What's the odds on that one right now? Oh gosh, no way. I can't take that. I mean, I think that one has got the perfect running style and the perfect post draw and the perfect pace setup. But man, I can't touch that even money. I'll pass. I'll let you guys chime in. I'm going to keep looking at it.
Sean?
Okay. Sean?
Yeah, I like the one, but not at that price. You know what I'm saying? I mean, exactly. I mean, yeah. I mean, they're kind of betting the way. I mean, I like that. I'm kind of seeing the way Jeff's board is. I was kind of like 1-7 on the board, but this race to me, like the one was the value. I thought at 7-2, but I'm not liking him at even money.
Yeah,
but I definitely think he can win this race. I just wouldn't bet him flat.
So you both kind of had what I kind of thought is, well, there's a lot of speed in this race between the 4, 5, 6 and the 10, and maybe even a couple others that I thought could show some speed, possibly. So my mind went to, okay, the one's going to be tough to beat if there's a lot of speed, but so I'm thinking, okay, the one's going to be tough, and I admit the one's probably again the best horse. I think the other closer in the race to worry about is the 11.
Yeah.
El Cabong.
That's who I like.
Who is a decent closer. I mean, you know, outside of that last race coming in off a layoff, he's done nothing really wrong. But I'm going to tell you this, and this is my completely craziness. All right. How much is the bankroll again? I'm just making sure.
Don't blow it all, Trusty, if you're asking.
I'm not blowing it all. I'm not blowing it. Okay, so it's 29. Okay.
39.
Yeah. So I think the one's a closer. I think the 11's a closer. The only other closer I have any weird confidence in, and that's a horse that's had one start at Turfway, finished third, coming off a trainer switch from Doug O'Neill to Leandro Mora, the 9, and Aho were Calumet Farms. 2 back, won a state bred allowance race in New York, which I don't like that it was state bred, but it was still in New York. Came into Kingland, took the lead and kind of just sputtered out. I don't know why he took the lead so early, but yeah, I like the 9 as a closer here. Anejo or Annie Joe or whatever you want to say. Americans say whatever. But I like the 9 at 21-1, and currently I would say my bet would be with $29 left, $2 to win and $6 to show. And I know people hate show, but 22-1, and this horse gets show. I mean, if he pays $8 to show, that'll get us back 24. So
what was 2 to win on who? I'm sorry, I missed it.
2 to win on the 9 and 6 to show on the 9.
Okay.
9. Okay. And that's Anejo. You want to get used to what that name is, because if you make it extra Anejo, you got a Steve Asmussen 2-year-old who was really impressive his first time out. He's probably going to be running in the Gun Runner, I believe, day after Christmas. So Anejo, add a little extra, and you've got a live 2-year-old there. What I noticed in this race is that I had designated a lot of horses that need the lead. And what need the lead means is that if they don't get the lead, they falter pretty badly. So if you look at their running lines, for those of you that don't, that we're trying to reach out to the new players here, you'll see a lot of 1s. They're at first place, first, second, and third calls, right? But if they don't get that 1, you'll notice they'll finish 7th, 8th, 9th, 15, 20 lengths behind. And I had that designation here on the 5, on the 10, and I had a lot of speed coming out of the 6 and the 4 as well. So what that means to me is I don't really worry about speed duels until I get more than 3 horses. So I've listed 4 horses here as front runners. And now, as I'm saying that, I'm looking at your chart, Jeff, because I'm first time looking at this sort of, and I think you told me the F is where you'll see the front runners.
Yeah.
How did I do with my own capping? Was I on? Because I see
Spot on. Spot on. Four. You mentioned the 4, the 6, the 10, and the 5. I don't know if you mentioned the 5, but anyway, those are the front runners.
And 4, 5, 6, 10.
Yeah, those are the 4 front runners. They all have Fs. And the number next to the F is how often they're on the lead, like percentage. So F9, that 5 horse, has basically a 90% or higher chance of getting the lead, versus an F6 is only 60%. So, you factor that into your equation as well. But the pace is definitely going to be hot. The track favors closers. The track favors inside horses. To me, just looking at the chart, an interesting closer might be the 2 horse. I didn't look at the past performances on it, but the 2 gets the inside draw, is a T4, so probably going to take back and get a good trip on the inside. It's 25-1. If I was looking for a closer, I'd be going that direction, kind of a big long shot to hit the bottom of a try or something.
So I landed on, I did end up landing on the 11 with that angle of closing, although this horse is on the outside. Last time out, this horse lost to Ivar, then 1-2, then go back again, lost to Newsworthy. It's been keeping some pretty solid company. And I also like to see the speed figures continue to increase. I talk about this all the time on the shows that I'm on. 3-year-old to 4-year-old season, you want to see an increase, that they're continuing to improve. And then spring and summer into fall, I like to see a continual improvement. And the speed figures on this 11 have just continued to rise, including 2 92s back to back. And so El Kabong is the horse that got my check mark, who's currently 5-1. It's also trained by Rusty Arnold, a trainer that I think is sneaky better than he maybe gets some credit for.
I like that horse. The only thing I didn't like about that horse was the 11 hole. But everything else about that horse is great.
Yeah, Landero says does well for him too, which is.
So it's Trusty's bet, and he leaves us to hear So he doesn't even know all this beautiful information we're giving him. He's going to come back, El Hombre, and he's going to spend half our bankroll here, missing all of that great info that we just gave him. So just make sure you take note.
Well, I think he said 2 to win, 6 to show on the 9.
Yes.
I'm praying for a show. I don't think that horse is winning, but maybe the horse can come underneath.
So we are 5 minutes to post here. Race 7 at Turfway. For those that are you that just tuning in, the format that we have here is we each go around and we take a bet. We're kind of in charge of the bets. So Trusty is in charge of this next race at Turfway. He's gone $2 to win on the 9. That is Anejo, and $6 to show on the 9 as well. So he's putting all of his money in one basket here on the 9, who I wasn't really as big of a favorite of either. The horse here, I didn't remember Like the King running in the Kentucky Derby in 2021. Do you guys remember this horse?
No.
Yeah, I saw, if you go back to the bottom of his past performances.
Yeah. I saw that. I just saw that. I'm like, I don't remember that.
Out of Palace Malice, trained by Mark Cassey. Back then, he was trained by Wesley Ward. Then after the Derby, was moved to the turf and has been running on the turf since. This is his 3rd off the layoffs. Been running up at Woodbine. 3rd place in a 100K stakes race. 7th in a Durham Cup Grade 3.
Yep.
5th behind Decorated Invader. Has shown some of that early speed as well as one of the ones that we had mentioned. And so that's why I passed over the 6, because of seeing multiple horses on that early speed. I just would much rather play a closer in that type of race.
Now, if you look at the score over that in that DS column, it's got a 0, asterisk 0, asterisk. That's the lowest grade I give any race. I almost never bet races with a 0. I would not bet this race. It's too hard. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I'm going to try to find a better. I mean, I like the direction Dennis is going, taking a long shot. If you're going to play a race like this, that's the direction you should go. And the horse I like is way too short, even money. So for me, it's a pass or find a good long shot. And but that's the way I look at races like this.
No, Chalk's asking about the 8, which is interesting here. Fancy Liquor, Maker and Santana. Here's Santana again at Turfway Park, as you said, Jeff. He's already won 1 race tonight. Not a usual stay at Turfway, So
Out of luck,
right awfully good on that last race there.
I'm surprised this horse is taking no money. 9 to 1. If this horse was taking a little bit of money, I would like it more. That 8.
Yeah. The only positive I got on the 8 is in the cocktail lounge we do have a lot of fancy liquor, but that's about it.
Fancy Liquor that El Hombre hates.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get it. I mean, I don't drink nothing bourbon straight. I mean, that's me, I guess. But, I don't drink it straight, but to outright hate it, I don't know. That's a weird one.
What's fascinating to me is that the doubles on the 9 are pretty low.
Yay! That's a good sign.
What I'm saying? Versus versus odds, That's what's so hard about Turfway. That's what makes Turfway, I think, like the hardest track in America to play, because it's just so brutal that, anything can happen, trips, bad trips, good trips. That track, I think, more than any track, I can say this, having watched it, the best horse doesn't sometimes win, because if he just has a bad trip, he just can't make up you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's such a tough angle.
I don't know what happened over at Turfway. The horses are still in the paddock circling. There are no riders up, and so it's definitely going to be longer than the 1 minute that is showing on the board there, unless I'm behind. Are you guys seeing the same thing?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I'm saying the same thing.
Yeah.
I hope someone didn't get
Oh
hurt.
my
badly.
God.
What?
My buddy just picked up a mount on the 9. Oh my God. This is like Hollywood.
Oh,
My
yeah?
buddy, I've known him for 6 years now, I think. Something like that. Jonathan Kurtzinger picks up the mount on the 9. He's a apprentice. Well, I don't know if he's an apprentice still. He's got trouble with weight, but very nice kid. Good rider, though. If he gets a shot, he might have a shot here. I got to tell him how to ride the damn horse. What am I doing?
Yeah, Tom brings a great point up with the 6. Yeah, definitely a good record of Turfway.
Yeah, he's correct. That's how he qualified for the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah. Excellent point, Tom.
And so what that probably means, as they're still in the paddock, we remember those 2 jockeys went down. They probably had to get the replacements for this race,
yeah.
and that's why there's a swap out now, and that's probably why there's the delay that's happening there. So
Let's do Delta.
we can skip over to Delta Downs. This is race 8, and you have it as a 2 on a player not playing. One thing I did want to go back on one thing you said, Jeff, which I thought was interesting, because we've been talking about which races do you play and which races do you not play. I see big fields, and even though they're difficult, I say, oh, that's kind of where I want to chomp my teeth into. But you said it's a hard race, and I think that's a good point of something to kind of keep in mind, right? Like, even though there's the value there, if it's a hard race, that doesn't make it a good play, because you might not have as strong of opinion, right?
Oh, yeah, you got to have a really good opinion in 12, 13 horse fields. I mean, you got to, I mean, if you got a good opinion, gosh, that's fantastic. But I don't have a good opinion in that race 7.
So I was going to tell you guys about him riding in the next race. I was just going to be like, I don't have a very strong opinion in the last race. I'm going to be honest and cheering for the 12 in the last race. He has no shot, I don't think. But I was going to be like, I'm going to have to wave the flag of my buddy, known him for a long time when he was a Gallup boy. But now we are waving the flag of him, betting him, actually. So this is going to be great. If he wins, I'm just going to have to do backflips on stream.
You keep your eye on Turfway. Let us know when they get on, and we're going to jump over here to Delta Down race 8. Where'd you guys land, Jeff? Where'd you go, Jeff?
I think the 1 entry is very strong. And then, but I like that plus horse, Golden Smiles. First off the claim. The trainer is actually 18% off the claim. That's pretty solid. So, that horse got $8 of value at the B grade. That's the best letter grade with the highest value. Gets the plus. That's the direction I'm going to be looking as a 7. Who, by the way, is 7-1.
Sean?
Yeah, I actually had the 1. I was 167.
I like the 6 as well.
Yeah, that was my. I had 167. I like that angle too there.
And Sean, that's the area code up here in Boston is 617.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
what's that?
And by the way, on my charts in that form cycle column, the 2-3 means the horse is making second or third start off a layoff. And then the C1 or C2, that's first off the claim or second off the claim. That's what those little notes mean.
Oh, okay.
That's a new feature I added. So you can see the 7, 12-1 morning line, first off the claim. And then the odds lines compared to 12-1 drives to $8 of value. And the horse is getting bet down. I think this is a solid play at that.
How do we feel with like a $3 or $4 to win on the 7?
Yeah, I would do $3 win place.
I like that.
All right, $3 win in place on the 7. I'm going to do this exact same bet on my own.
Me too. I like it a lot. Put my money where my mouth is.
All right. And I am locked in with that. So for everybody out there in the chat, we're going $3 to win in place on number 7 at Delta Downs. Race 8 this is an allowance race. Going 5 furlongs for fillies and mares 3-year-old and up. Who would like – Jeff, you were so enthusiastic. I think we should give you another shot at calling
and I'm also playing just for the not for our bankroll, but I'm also playing a 167 exacta box.
All right, I got to too.
All right.
I like that too. I played 167.
And that's just on our side here. We are
That's not
Sean
part
and
of
I
the
are up
bankroll.
in Massachusetts, and 617 is the area code, so we can't
Yep,
let that one
yep.
go by.
Woohoo! I like that angle. Those are the 3 horses that get a letter grade. The 2 top horses on the chart. The one with the plus. That's a nice little exacta box. Why not? Now, something I like to do, because in the next race, I like that favorite, the Boss Sauce.
Yes, I had that one highly rated too.
I mean, I want to bet that horse, but I don't want to bet that horse to win. So, like, you could play a double. I don't know if they have late doubles. I'm sure they do, but you could play a 167 to the 3. You know, and that's another way you could play the race. All right, here we go. They're loading in. We got an entry in here, the 1 and the 1A. It looks like a 10-horse field.
For those just joining us, we are looking at Delta Downs Race 8. The bet on the bankroll is $3 to win in place on number 7.
Got a good poster on that 7. It's definitely a long shot, but we hit this, we're up on the day.
Let's go. If we don't hit it, I think El Hombre is going to jump in and kick one of us out. And I'm throwing Trusty to the Wolves.
Hey, I haven't lost yet tonight.
Yeah.
That's true. He hasn't. His horse hasn't raced yet. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my first loss. Ugh. By the way, shout out to Don Stevens. I love his calls.
Tom Augustine, welcome. Just joined. I'm in on it. All right, let's go. So
Hey,
we
welcome, Tom.
The chat is in as well. So hopefully we can get this 7 home for the bankroll because our kids are starting to go hungry. The gifts under the Christmas tree are getting smaller.
Looks like they're all in line.
Yeah, they will slow
Jockey's off the 1A. Or the 7, one of them.
Tom is Slop Stables. Welcome, Tom. We talk
Hi,
a lot.
Tom.
Stable Duel, a great Stable Duel player is in the house.
He is. He's a great one. Welcome, Tom.
9 is kicking his rear end. I think there's still a jockey or 2 off their horse. I don't know if it's the 1A or the 7.
And this camera angle does you no favors.
No, it doesn't. But I saw a jockey, and if you look under the 7, it looks like there's a little person with a white. There's a little person, and you see what I'm seeing?
You lost me there.
This is like Charlestown.
Oh man, that stop was about 10% alcohol by volume, so take that into consideration. Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble. All right, I can't tell what's going on. 9's restless.
Yeah, I mean they've been in there a while now. This is kind of I can't even tell who's not in.
Here they go. Breaks out of the gate. Pretty clean break. Can't tell. Oh, okay. Mad rush for the lead. Looks like the 8's going to push his nose in front. 6 is right there, half a length behind. 1 coming up in 3rd. Behind that, you're going to get the 3, the 4, pretty much everybody. In the back of the pack, you got the 2 and the, 9. 1A is in the lead. 1 is on the rail. The Insuremate's running 1-2. 6 is in third. 1 day. All right, then you're going to go back to a mad pack of horses. I can't tell who is who. I think that's our 7.
4 just dropped out. 3's on the rail.
Seven's trying to make some ground.
That's the 7.
Let's go,
Coming
7.
up the rail. Yeah,
Yep.
that's the 7.
Come on, 7.
Come on, 7. Come
Come
on,
on,
7.
Golden Smile, let's
making
go.
some ground.
Get right
Golden
through.
Smile. Go
Come on,
Smile.
7.
Push it outside. Get that horse right.
Come on, get on the outside, kid.
Go.
Come
Come
on.
on.
You got him. You got him.
Come
You
on.
got him.
Big rally.
Come on.
Big rally.
Get up.
Booyah.
Get up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Okay.
Yay! Okay, I just
Do
crossed.
not count against the plus.
Bravo.
That's how we do it. There we go.
Good job.
Okay.
All right. I was getting nervous. I was going to get fired on the Trust the Profits page.
You can invite me back now.
El Hombre's texting me. He's saying, you better hit a race or I'm coming on. And Jeff bails us out right there. What did the 7 go off at? I think he took some money late.
And I think we hit the exact
6-1.
6-1.
And our exacta,
I think it came 7-6.
we all hit the exact. It's 7-6-1.
Cool.
Oh, we should have played the
I
try.
mean, my chart, when my chart is right, my chart is right.
That was good.
Okay?
And by the way, guys, what was it? 7-6? $40 exacta.
Boom. We're just giving out money
Nice.
now.
Love it. Love it.
As
We
we
should have put
said,
that one on the bankroll.
I know we
Yes,
should have.
sir.
But we had to get a little conservative because
Yeah.
we had a tough start. But that's okay. That's all it
Lady
takes.
bringing us right back, man.
First time off the claim. Now we're going to get, now we could breathe a little bit with Trusty's 25-1 shot.
That's
Is
right.
it?
Where are they at, Turfway, Trusty? Let me go back here.
Yeah, they're just getting out onto the track. Yeah, they're still warming them up a little bit. The one's taking a little bit less money. He's at 2-1.
Dennis's friend Dennis's friend couldn't find the paddock.
That's who was calling
Yeah,
Dennis.
he could.
That's why Dennis was on the phone. He's saying, "Hey, where's the paddock in this place?"
He says, go left, go left.
This is a lot of fun. You know, because you're just playing horses. That's all you're doing. It's really
it's
playing
fun.
horses.
And it's not big money, you know what I'm saying, which is
Yeah.
fun. You're just throwing some shots, having some fun, no chalk, boom.
We love
There you
those.
go.
Get those-
Thank
Ah.
you, Marla.
You like that one, Marla? That was a good one.
Hit the like and subscribe, please. Got
It's
the
one
exact.
winner.
Well done to No Chalk. Got the exact in the 7 with the 3-7 $10 double going. So he's got that.
Oh,
big-
man, there you go, kid.
He's in.
Nice job, Chalky.
He's a good player. Good player. So let's see what we get for our payouts so we can update that bankroll for Hombre so he'll get off my back.
That's going to be a nice one.
So that cost
Yeah,
us
at
six.
least we got the one out of the exacta.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna
Yeah.
help our place payoff.
That's going to help. Yeah. Let me see here.
And yeah, that 167 exacta, sweet.
That's a great one. And all three of us played it.
I know.
Woo.
See, I'm getting nervous now because I've never been on a live stream where my buddy actually has a mountain in a race. So
So tell us how you know him,
this is kind of
Trusty.
getting me nervous.
Let's hear the story. This is awesome.
Well, I met him on the backside. He was basically dropped out of high school to be a gallop rider and try to become a jockey. His name's Jonathan Kurtzinger. Currently he's 0 for 20. The only time he got close, he finished second at this much at Turfway, and he came back off the horse and he said, "This is very strange, and I don't know how much you all believe in this or not," but he said he was a 10-pound apprentice. He said, "Man, if I just had 3 more pounds, I'd have won the race." And everybody says, "Well, if jockeys lose weight, that's better." He said, my upper body strength couldn't hold the horse straight enough to win the race, but he's not an apprentice. He's got his full weight, so that helps. Good kid. Really been working out horses for Catalano. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope he does well for us. Not only because we bet him now, but I mean, heck, I guess the story. And a funny thing is too, he said, "Watch this. I'm gonna go mess with Brad Cox one day." It was Oaks Week. He went up and he said, "Hey, can I go ride the big girl out on the track, Monomoy? Can you give me a shot on Monomoy girl?" Brad just looked at him and stared. He said, "I knew I wouldn't get him out from you anyways. I just thought I'd come over here and mess with you."
Did you know who he was?
Oh, yeah, he did actually. He's seen him around the barns, but he knew who he was, but he wasn't going to put him on at all.
But, by the way, $30, a $24 profit. I believe.
Nice.
Yeah, so updated.
All right, I guess I got this one. I'll do my
best.
Normal
I got the
call
latest
here.
numbers. We're in the green. We dug ourselves out of that little hole we were in. Now up to $53.
And they're off at Turfway in the 7th race. For the lead, showing speed, like we said, bet with both hands will be out there. Came over on Johnny Unleashed, but Johnny Unleashed is moving up to try to challenge him. Also on the outside there is a surprise kind of move from Fancy Liquor, who's close. Also close there on the rail is the 2-horse B here. Behind that is Bullseye Bun. On the outside there is Driftwood, who does not have the lead, which was kind of surprising. Like the King behind that, all bunched up together, quarter up in 23 and 7. Behind that, it appears to be a Credit. And then towards the rail, there's the favorite, Grace Creek. Behind that one, about 2 lengths back, is El Cabong. And then last is Anejo. They can see them all. 46 and 9 as bet with both hands is dropping out of it. Fancy Liquor starting to make a move towards the lead. Johnny Unleashed is trying to drop out.
Oh, your 9's moving.
Come on,
your 9's moving.
Let's go.
Come on, man.
Come on. Sorry,
He's
I'm
moving.
cutting the call off.
He's moving. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Johnny.
Come on.
Oh, don't flatten out. Don't flatten out now.
Come on.
Come on, what?
Got it.
The one's going to win. Come on,
One's going to win. Grace Creek's going to win. A Credit's right there for second battling, but it looks like Grace Creek's going to go photo.
Ooh, that was close.
That was a close one.
I actually did have that was the one I said 1-7. I did have an exact.
If the 1-1 blame me. If the 7-1, I wasn't taking the 7 to be honest. But
yeah, no, that was a good.
Hey, he gave us the excitement.
It was a good shot, man. I thought you guys was making a big move.
He made a big move.
Oh yeah, I thought he was about ready to do it.
The horse had.
What'd you say, Jeff?
The horse couldn't finish.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Might need a little shorter. That horse might need to cut back.
No.
Yeah,
I was hoping the 7 would hang on there at the box 1-7.
I tried that 1-7, but I told you not to bet that race.
Oh, did I get it?
Huh?
Would you play?
I played 1-7 box.
Oh yeah, you got it.
What? You got it.
Right, but did the 7 beat the 1?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he did. I think he did on the second look. I think the 7 got there, but
those are my 2 top ones. Thank you, Chop. I like the way you think.
Like
that camera angle's tough. That camera angle's tough.
Like I said, if the 1-1, you can blame me, but if the 7-1, I wasn't going to play the 7. So
I think Jeff, your chart had the 1 and the 7 right up there, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. 1-2.
Yeah.
1-2.
Oh, well, no, Trusty's disappeared.
1-7. That's the result. 1-7-11.
I think the profit just took out Trusty.
1-7-11-6. We kind of had that. I mean, honestly, we had that race. The only person that liked the 9 bet the 9. No one else really liked the 9. Although we did have a small thrill there for a brief moment.
We did, yeah, absolutely.
1-7-11. Oh, so 11 was that El Cabong. I got a little thrown off my game there when we do 2 races back to back.
We kind of nailed that. We actually pretty much had that all the way.
Yeah.
So, but it's just very chalky. It's hard to play tickets.
Oh yeah, they did give it to the one
with El Kabong right there.
Yeah, El Kabong ran a good race after having a slower start, but
you missed when I sat here for 3 minutes talking about El Kabong and you ran off and then came back and missed that to put into your bet.
Yeah. I can't believe this exact is paying $44.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we should have had that one.
Shocking.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so we got one race left at each place. That was race 8 at Turfway, race 9 at Delta Downs.
Yep.
What's coming up? Are they going to be right on top of each other, which I hate? Let's see. 16 minutes to race 9 at Delta. It says 10 minutes to race 8, but that can't be right. They must not just have adjusted it, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go to Delta first. Whose turn is it? Because I've lost control of the show, as
I
they
think
say.
we've all had a shot, haven't we?
We all have. Yep. Yeah, we can combine now. You know.
Yeah, we can combine now.
Absolutely.
All right, me and Sean are going to take race 8, and Jeff and Trusty are going to take race 9.
Okay.
How's that
I like
sound?
it.
Sorry, Jeff, you're partnered up with me. That's a bad thing for it.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing I wasn't going to take. It was Trusty.
Race 9 at Delta.
You guys will take Delta race. Well, what's does anybody have a good opinion in the last race? Because I don't want to put you on a race that maybe.
I mean, no, the 3 is going to win. Boss Sauce.
Hold up, right? We got a heavy favorite over at Delta Downs race 9. So that's a race where we'll have to.
Right now it's 5-2. On
That's exactly the way that I. Wow. Jeff had it the 3-4. You know. What's the 4's odds at Delta?
6-5.
Okay, yeah.
But that's a first-time starter, and
Yeah. But the trainer's like 28%. Brett Brinkman wins all his races first time out.
and the 3 has had a lot of chances and come up short.
Yeah.
That might be a really good exacta box, kind of chalky, but that's probably how it's going to run. 3-4-4-3.
Yeah. Let's see what it pays.
It's kind of a boring race, but I wouldn't put a lot of money on that.
No.
All right. So we're going to focus on the other one then. Maybe we all. So one thing I'll mention on the Delta Downs race, I use Brisnet, and they have a thing called Prime Power Number. The Boss Sauce has a 16-point advantage over the second place horse, which is the 6 actually, Buck's Glory. But when the top horse is more than 10 points than the second place horse, they score 55% of the time, and that's kind of. That is an angle that I do think is pretty well on those Brisnets, and I think you exactly saw the same thing. Cindy is here. Cindy's a great handicapper. For those of you that don't know Cindy,
Hi, Cindy.
She floats around the chats, and I know she's really strong. And she said, "Watch out for the 7." Cindy, just to confirm, you were talking about Delta Downs race 9. If you can let us know in the chat about the 7, and let's see. This is a second-time starter for Timothy Thornton jockey. Adam Blinkers for the first time. First time out was 5 furlongs in the maiden special weight. Never close. So Cindy will tell us why. And this 7 is taking money. Morning line 10-1 is now.
Are we making money, boys? Are we making money yet?
Oh, he's here.
There's
We
the
are up
man.
$3.
We're up
First-
$3.
No, you just lost that.
Yeah.
First,
Oh,
first we must ask, how did the real star of the night do tonight?
Oh, amazing! I will share a maybe a little too personal. I'll get personal on the social media stuff, but amazing show. My daughter is a rock star out there, so yeah, good.
That's
Fun
awesome.
stuff. But yep, thanks for asking. Thanks everybody for coming on, man. Thanks you guys for filling in and pinch hitting.
We've
We're
been
trying to
having a
make
lot
this
of
every
fun.
Thursday at 8:00 thing, no matter who makes it or who can't. So appreciate you guys, Colin especially, pinch hitting and taking control. Even though you were started us in the negative, I heard.
$4, only $4.
Well, we should be up a buck right now. I think
We're up a buck.
I think
Trust
we're up
me.
a buck. We bet 29. We got back 30 on my bet. Oh, but
Nice
then we
work,
also bet
Jeff.
4 on my bet. Yeah, we're down 3. You're right. We're down 3.
Jeff, thanks for connecting, and
Yeah.
obviously thanks for fixing the bankroll for these losers.
Did you see my horse win?
I caught the very end of that as I was walking in the door, and I had to pay attention to outside things here.
It was a good one.
I heard it. I was like, "Oh, here we go. Bankroll's going to be back in shape now." But I'm not gonna. I want you guys to finish the night without me as far as influence on betting. So I'm just going to shut up and let you guys finish positive on your own.
He's here for moral support, as they like
That's
to
it,
say.
babe.
Have you looked at race 8 at Turfway at all, El Hombre?
Not yet. I did earlier today, but not since. I haven't looked like post scratch or anything like that. So you guys can go ahead and talk amongst yourselves, and if you want a last opinion, I will be happy to
All right.
oblige.
So what we've decided here is, because we got 2 races left. The last race at Delta has a pretty heavy favorite, although Cindy in the chat is trying to sway us towards the 7. So we're going to get back to that. But for right now, we're going to look
Delta's
at
up first, right?
the time says it is, but they were late because they had some issues with some jockeys.
So I just want to chime in on Turfway. I don't know who you guys are going to like, but I'm just going to tell you, I like that 3. Lucky Cat 2. If you look at my chart, the 2 and the 9 are scratched. So 3 is firmly on top. And of course, it's maiden claiming, so anybody can win. But that horse at 7-1, I take that all day. I take that horse.
All right, he's on our
What
ticket.
number was that, Jeff, at Turfway?
The 3.
3, okay.
I got something fun here. So Jeff, you like this is mine and Jeff. This is our race, right?
No,
So
we have
Jeff-
Delta. We have Delta.
Oh, we got Delta. Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm partially
Well,
dumb.
let's hear your thoughts.
That is
'cause
Maybe we can put that on
Well,
Delta. Maybe,
Well, I was going to say if me and Jeff had a race, I was going to say me and Jeff picked top horse out. And then for fun, I guess have you, Colin, El Hombre, and Sean pick out a horse as well for second. And maybe
El Hombre cut him off.
I just lagged out. Oh, wait, here I'm back.
There you go, you're back.
It wasn't me, bro.
It wasn't you.
I
Not this
promise
time.
it wasn't me.
But I was just thinking.
Usually I
something
cut him off,
wild.
but not that time.
I'm just thinking something wild, just to have us throw 2 horses on top, and then you all have horses underneath, and our horses be underneath as well. Just something fine.
Go
I
ahead.
like it. So who do you like?
I mean, it'd be an $8 bet for $1. So, thoughts on that, Jeff?
what was your bet?
It would be our 2 horses first and second, but we would incorporate El Hombre's, Collins, and Sean, one of their horses they like, and throw them in there for second.
Okay, yeah, sure. So who do
This
you
is
like?
Delta we're talking,
You
right?
like? No, we're talking Turfway.
Turfway.
Are we
So
talking Turfway?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the 3. Who do you like?
I'm on the 7, who's dropping in class from 20,000 to 5,000. Has shown speed before, and maybe just finds the right class level tonight.
Okay, 3-7 on top. I think the 7 is the favorite right now.
Yeah.
Taking some money. It's probably smart to use that horse.
Sean, did you have an opinion here?
Yeah, I liked his horse. I like the 3 as well. That was my thing. Like put maybe a win and place bet on the 3. Just to yeah. This is an interesting race. I love this kid Ramos. On the 7. I watch a lot of Horseshoe. That kid can ride. But obviously he's not. Interesting, weird that Ricardo Santana takes a ride in the last race on a 30-1 shot. I'm not saying I like the horse. I'm just saying that's just an interesting pickup mount.
Well, we could throw him in. I mean, we could.
I'm not saying play him. I'm just thought that was interesting.
Where is he?
He's in the 8. The rest of the cat.
They got changed.
I wouldn't touch that.
No, me neither. No, I'm just saying. It's just interesting. He picks up. He doesn't usually pick up 30 to 1 mounts.
Well, he's only picking up
the jockeys.
He's only picking up that mount probably because of the trouble that happened earlier.
Yeah.
All right, can I give? I'll throw a bomb out for you guys. I'm looking. It's a quick look. I looked at these earlier, but now that a few of, well, at least three or four scratches here. I do like the. If you want a bomb to involve, Fernando de la Cruz on the 1.
Oh yeah,
a huge de la Cruz fan.
Yep.
I think he's one of the better jockeys at these mid-tier tracks. I like that. I mean, just based on jockey alone and the odds. So for what that's worth, at a glance, and again, I didn't study these numbers a whole lot. So you guys that have done your homework more.
De la Cruz.
What's that?
Yeah, Glacier with De La Cruz is always a solid bet across. You know.
That's looking for a price, and I think it's 30 to 1 morning line. It's never going to go off at 30 to 1.
He's 8 to 1. So
is he?
Yeah.
So at a price to somebody to involve, that would be my one contribution to this race. But again, if you guys have done your homework, feel free to overshot that, man.
That's fine. I mean, throw it in there.
So we got the 1.
Colin, who you got for second?
So I kind of like this number 13, who was entered in after the also eligibles. I actually really loved the 9. He was my check mark. I loved that he was cutting back in distance, cutting back, dropping 2 classes, but obviously we've lost that angle. So to be honest, when I handicapped, I hadn't looked at these also entered. The 13 is 4th on the Brisnet Prime Power numbers, dropping down 2 classes for Eric Reed, who is hitting at 28% out of 25 races when he plays that angle. This horse hasn't raced since May, but has been working, has had 2 workouts that are decent. And so at a price there, he's 5 to 1 right now. And I noticed when I looked up that he had a C on your chart, Jeff. So that was kind of what said, yeah, maybe I'm onto something there. So unless you say the C is see you later.
No, C means he's, according to everything on the chart, the 3rd most likely winner. Obviously, the 6-month layoff, I always have concerns with that, but
the other one I was interested in was the 6. Yellow Creek Road, but I don't want to add in too many here. So I know we like the 3, we like the 7, and we got the 1, right? Those are the 3 that we've kind of all said.
The 1 is a toss in.
So
yeah.
Sean, who did you say? I know you said the 3 and the 7. Was there any other horse that you liked?
No, the one that I'm finding it kind of like the Barry Spears, like, what are you doing here angle?
Ooh, I like that.
Why is the 4 getting played so much? Like at 4 to 1, I'm saying off. I know it was a Keeneland, but
and for
terrible
Corrales
efforts.
too. Corrales as well.
Yeah, I'm saying 2 terrible efforts, but somehow someone likes him. And his doubles, he's like right there with the 4 and the, which I just find interesting. All his pick threes are low.
So what I have as right now is, like I said, I know we kind of took over your race, Colin and Sean. I didn't know we was doing Delta. But what we got right now would be a 3-7 on top of the 1, 3, 4, 7, 13. That's a $8 bet for $1 exacto.
I like that.
I will say, guys,
That way it incorporates everybody. It's a team effort.
I will say, it looks like Delta might be before Turfway for what that's worth for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking at the.
It's 3 to 5 in there.
That's
3 to 5.
Yeah. Now 4 to 5. I mean, that horse is going to win.
All right, so let's go. So say what we were doing again, just so I can write it down. So we had 3-7 on top of the 1, 3, 4, 7, 13.
Yeah, that is exacto. Yeah.
Okay.
That way, it
Jeff,
gets
are you-
everybody involved and it doesn't cost that much.
Jeff, on the Delta, are you how confident are you the 3's the winner? 4 to 5. I'm looking at live odds.
How confident?
Yeah, you just said the 3's your winner. Whatever you.
How confident? 50%.
On a scale from 0 to 100, give us your confidence level on this one.
50 over 50%.
Okay.
Over 50%.
Anybody have a dispute against? Anybody got to fight against it besides Dennis? Because I know Dennis is going to find a 90 to 1 that he likes.
I mean, 50% win chance.
Oh, I
pretty high.
don't have a fight.
Yeah.
against
I'll
that.
take a 50. I'll take a 50% chance win.
But he's 3 to 5. That's an underlay.
4
Well,
to
you know
5.
what's interesting is that the exactas, even if you did like a $2 exacta 3 all, it's $12. But man, everybody pays over $12.
Sean, you took the words out of my mouth, son.
Wait, but which race are you talking, Hombre?
Delta.
We're talking Delta.
Okay.
Yeah. If the 3's a standout,
If,
there's like,
if the 3's a lock, you lock it, you key him on top, right?
yep.
And you all it underneath. And there are, let's see.
It
Right
is
now, I'm
all
looking
underneath. I mean, it's very wide open underneath.
It is.
And
yeah.
the worst payoff of them all is a 6 horse underneath 3 at $9. Of course, these aren't.
Right, yeah.
I mean, if the 3 wins, you're getting paid, bro. And like you said, what is it? $6? $6 bet for $1.
Yeah. I like that one.
Mhm.
But I mean, nobody's really talked Delta, and I'm watching it on TVG right now. They're probably 2 or 3 minutes out at least.
Yeah.
So if you guys
Well,
want
we're
to
doing
discuss
Delta
that,
overall. I mean, we're doing
who was
3
supposed to
overall.
have the final decision on Delta? Yeah, we were
It was
talking
supposed to be
3
me and
all.
Jeff, and then we
exactly.
screwed
That
that
was
up.
supposed to be Jeff and Dennis, but
And then we screwed that up like normal.
Dennis hijacked it as usual.
Dennis is still giving directions to his friend to get out of the paddock.
Yes, he's still stuck in there. Hey, no, I'm still proud of that run he gave me. I'm so proud of that middle move, huge price. He at least gave me a run. We was all excited.
So I'm going to we're going to do
Anyway.
3 all at Delta, right? That's $1 exacta. But the chat, we can't ignore our chat here because the chat
No, of course
really
not.
is talking about the 7. We got Cindy. Watch out for the 7. Cindy
Yeah,
likes
that's
the
not going
7
to like
one.
it. As a-
Love the 7. That's why I put it in my
If
double.
anybody was going to beat the 3, I thought the 7 was the horse to do it at Delta. But
So let's
just
also go $2 7-3 straight. How's that sound?
Okay.
There you
All right.
go. Okay.
Okay.
Do
All
it.
right. I like that.
So
Hey,
what's
I like
what's the total bankroll at now? 51 or whatever we said? We're up $1.
47.
47 after the last one. All right. So
Collins.
yeah, Delta's getting close here.
Yeah.
yeah.
So what's the total spend here with those 2 bets, Colin?
$8.
We had 8. We're not leaving here. Look at the bottom of the screen, folks, with the pink, with the white writing. Only winners in the lounge, baby.
Yep.
That's what we're doing, dude.
Yep.
We're not going to walk
gotta
out of here
go.
a loser. We gotta go.
That's right, Dennis.
Dennis,
No, I said I've got to go. I got to go. It's winners only.
yeah, I hear you. But listen,
Get
you
out.
won
Here
with
we
us. You've won with us a couple times, so we're going to do it right here.
This is
Yeah.
where we want the 3. I'll tell you that.
Yep, right on the lead.
And
Yeah, we definitely.
it's where now the 4 and second makes complete sense. That's the first time starter. That horse has obviously got some talent. Took all the early money in the pool, but the 3 is 1 to 5. 4 is going to try to run her down. It's probably going to go. We want the 1 or the 2 to take second, or maybe
Yeah,
that's
that'd be awesome. Yep.
So, Colin, could you reset
Yeah.
that bet real quick? Just the official bet on this thing.
We got 3 all exacta for $1, and we got 7-3 straight for $2.
Perfect. Thank you. We're gonna make some money, kids.
The 7's in a lot of trouble. Thanks, chat.
Who's calling it? Dennis, call this thing. Since you're out here being so negative,
Well, I'm
make
watching
something
on
positive happen for yourself.
TV.
this is
All right,
3's now running ahead of
positivity.
that.
Here we go. The 3 horses got the lead. He's not getting really worked on right now. The Boss Sauce is just trying to draw away here from the rest of the field. The 4's in second. Hopefully we can get
the 5's coming.
and the 3's
Give us a
drawing
bomb
off.
in second,
Here
please.
comes the 5. The 5's
Come on, 5.
coming.
Get up
Here
there.
comes the 1. The 3's draw. He tore the stick on the 3.
Give me the
And
rail.
he's drawing off. He's drawing off. Okay, here comes the 5. Here comes the 1. I get by the 4. 5.
Somebody beat the
or
4. Somebody
or
beat this
1, 5
4.
or 1. Come
Whoa,
on, somebody get down to 4.
Ah,
7 sucked. Sorry.
did it come 3-4?
That's okay. Winner.
3, 4. Hey, let's look at my chart for a second.
4.
Thank you.
You should have crushed it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the chart.
Oh
It
Lord,
was Chalk
that
City. We
got
should have bet
hammered.
it straight if we were going to trust the chart.
I know. We should have crushed
Yep.
the chart. 3, 4 straight.
Yeah,
That was
that's
your
a good
race,
part,
Jeff.
though.
You should have spoke up, dude. Hey, listen, the 3's by far superior. 4 is going to come second. We're going to do $100 straight exacta. You would have had full support.
Yeah, that got hammered late. That got hammered late.
They got
Listen,
really
we landed.
hammered late.
I don't think we went too far in the negative there. Who knows?
No, only $4, man. And if it pays
No.
$5, only like $2.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
The 3-4 should pay $4
Yeah, it's not
plus.
awful.
Yeah, we get like 5. If we're lucky, you can get break with 5. You know.
5.
I will tell you this though, guys. We're on the ropes. We are on the ropes. We've been bludgeoned for an 11-round heavyweight match right here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to come down to the 12th round, whether we're going to come out positive or not. Because right now, I think we're in the negative, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
But that doesn't include the winner yet. So probably going to be
Okay,
around
okay.
44.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
that doesn't
God,
include.
guys.
Does that include the $8 bet at Turfway?
The $8 bet at Turfway. I haven't. No, that does not include that yet.
Oh,
Was that a
boy.
winner?
Okay, come on for yourself.
Oh, Dennis. Dennis always providing the bad news.
We got a good chance to hit that Turfway bet. We're
No,
2
I'm being
over 5.
positive. Look, I'm saying, come on, 3 and 7. We got the exact
All right.
That's
all right.
great.
Only winners in the lounge, babe.
Yep.
What did that
Hey,
exactly
listen,
It's going to be like $4, dude.
yeah.
We bet 5.
I'm
Hopefully
still gonna be
480.
honest, though. If the 12's anywhere close, I'm cheering for the 12. I got to be honest.
Shut up. unless we're on the 12 for the bet here.
We're not on the 12 for the bet. It's just my buddy's riding the horse. That's all I got.
Oh,
Ah,
good Lord.
God.
He
Well,
still
we
hasn't
saw-
found the pack again.
We'll see how your buddy did. Your buddy's over 20.
He's over 20. I know he needs a lot of help.
If we bet your buddy and he loses, I'm going to wish
Oh, no, we
AIDS
didn't.
upon him. I'll be honest.
We bet
We've
him
already
accidentally.
bet him once.
We
We've
actually
already bet
already
him once.
bet on his buddy.
We bet him accidentally last race. There was a jock change, so we accidentally bet him.
They had
You
to
know who
call
else
him
had
back.
You know who else had
Exactly.
friends? Adolf Hitler had friends, and I didn't support that either. So, all right, let's talk. What are we doing? We got
You know what I like too? I think we should do 2 across and the 3 at Turfway.
That's fair. That's fine.
What's the odds on it?
7-1.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Guys,
'Cause
we have
all
to
like that 3.
let's go. Let's spend as much as you guys want to because we have to come out ahead.
Yeah.
We're not losing this race.
No.
Only winners, babe.
I think
So
Hey.
what are we down? What are we down? Like
$8
$8 or something for the night?
Yeah.
We're down about $6. Now that doesn't include what we got at Turfway. So I'll update everybody. What
Was
we
that a
got.
loss at Turfway?
We haven't.
Or no? I mean, you're talking.
Yeah,
It doesn't
okay.
include what we're spending here. You mean?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
So
Hey,
we
El
got.
Hombre, I got some good news though. I got positivity. If we happen
Go
to
ahead.
lose the Turfway, Charlestown's still running, baby, and you're here. You're right on time.
What? What are you saying?
If we lose at Turfway, Charlestown's still running. You're here.
So is Remington. We're running. We're not losing.
No, we're not losing. But if
We're
we
not
do,
losing,
we still
dude.
got Turfway. I mean Charlestown.
All right. So who's got the final call on this thing?
Just Colin and I, technically.
Go ahead. Yes, please. Dennis, be quiet. You hijacked the thing last time.
All right. So
So
we're
I
currently.
Which you were-
I like the cross on the 3. Should we go 4 across on the 3? No. Well, we're trying to make our money back, right?
We have to win.
The 3 is the play.
3 is the play. I agree.
And I like it across the board with this big, huge field.
Me
All right.
too.
$4 across the board on the 3.
I wouldn't do anything else. That's the only thing I'd do.
Yep.
Well, no, we got to do more because if we're gonna.
Well, then
I
you
mean,
can do that exactly the
If he wins, we're a winner.
Yeah. But we
But
did
we-
that exact together too. I mean, we did do that.
Yeah, so we'll keep the exactor in, which was 3-7 over the 1-3-4-7-13.
All right.
Yeah, keep that intact. What was
All
that?
right.
What did that cost?
That cost us
$8 per
$8.
dollar.
So we got $20 in on this race right now. The bankroll
give me that?
updated is $44.50. That is our latest bankroll. We're spending $20 on this bet.
Guys, I'm gonna vomit. I'm so nervous. What's the exact here on the last one here?
We got 3-7 over
3-7. Because I bet these naturally. So go ahead. 3-7 over 1.
3-4-7-13.
I'm gonna vomit. It's too much.
It's
It's too much stress, guys.
all I
Cindy,
know. We got $4 across the board in the 3.
Yep.
Okay, so $20 is laid out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy says, "I don't trust the 3 on synthetic." Let me look at that.
Cindy, don't be a negative. Don't be a negative
listen, you
Nelly
got a
for us. Love you, Cindy, but
Don't be a Dennis Downer.
Yeah.
yeah. Dennis will
Let's
be
be honest
blacklisted
here.
after tonight if his and Dennis, who's your guy?
Oh,
12?
he's on the 12. I don't think he's got a chance in the world, but you know,
If he wins or if he even gets third, you're banned for life from the channel.
I'm banned for life. Okay.
After losing by 82.5 lengths, this will be a shocker.
Oh yeah, this horse has no shot. But hey, here he is.
Hey, you know the guy I root for my friends too. I get it.
Yeah, I mean I can't bet the horse. I'm just cheering for the horse. I mean, yeah, that can't get to me.
Most of the horses in this race have never really run on synthetic.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so I mean, your 13 has. By the way, not very impressively either. The 10's over. We have the 10 on our ticket.
Not anywhere.
Okay, good, because that horse is over 23.
No.
The 4, I like that horse, lightly raced. The 1, good angles with the jock trainer. 4 starts in synthetic, never run well. 3's run well on dirt. We have the 7 as well, right?
We
Yes.
do, yes.
3-7 on top of the 3-7 with the 1-4-13.
Well, yeah, hopefully it comes in. I mean, it's an exacta. You know,
It's
these
happening.
exactas are hard, but it's a big field. It's going to pay pretty well.
Positive vibes only.
There you
Absolutely.
Dennis.
We got this. We got this.
We'll mute Dennis's mic for the next 2 minutes. How's that?
We even muted Dennis.
They're in line.
I got a spy down there.
No,
I
I'm
took him
muting
off his camera.
Oh,
There you go.
There you go. We're gonna win.
3 broke
Yes, sir. There you go, Dennis.
Yeah.
well.
Now
3
we're
broke
talking.
so well.
We got this. We
3
got
came
this.
flying the last race. Now the 3 is only three lengths off the lead.
yeah.
Got a big long shot up front. Arista the Cat, 48-1. Miss Sevilla, the 10, over 23 lifetime. Sitting second. 3's pushing up.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right,
I
yeah,
got
we're
come on,
running.
buddy.
horse.
Come on, German.
Okay, just pushing up. Make everyone go around me with Lucky Cat 2
I
at
like this.
11-1. Give me some love. 1 is on the rail. Got a little tight in
right
there.
there.
7's pushing up with the green hat.
Come on,
12's
3.
12's wide.
Come on, 3. Come on,
3's
German.
got to beat the over 23 horse. Here comes a 7. This
Here
is
comes
another
7.
exact horse making a run.
Oh, there's 3 and 7.
7, 3
Come on,
mainly,
3,
3
7.
mainly, 3 mainly.
Come
7's
on,
getting the
3.
whip
Come on,
out,
3.
though. 12
Come
blew
on,
the
3.
turn. Come
Keep
on,
this
3.
3
Dig
going.
in
Come
there.
on, rewind the horse.
Dig
Come
down.
on.
Come on now.
Push up.
Squeeze that 10.
All right, here comes a 7 now.
Here
Now we
comes
need
a
the
7.
exact to save our booty. We need the
10.
4 to get up for
Come on,
second.
4.
Get up 4.
Come on, 4.
Get
Come
up
on,
4.
Get up 4.
Come on, 4.
Here we go. Come on, 4.
Ah.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I gave out the
6.
7. I can't.
Uh-oh. 3
Uh-oh.
wasn't even in the top 3,
Well,
was he?
I think 3
Time to go.
had a problem. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what that horse was doing. I hoped it was the horse was loaded. The horse just ran out of gas early.
Uh-oh.
Bad ride.
Yeah, that was a bad ride. That was a very bad ride.
I mean,
What are we doing? Are we done? Or are we keeping it moving?
I mean, we
Exactly.
might as well
Wait a
try
minute,
it.
we're
We
done.
might as well blow it.
We might as well.
Colin,
blow
you're
it.
in charge here, man. You're the boss tonight. I came in the last 20 minutes.
What do we got left?
We've got
They
Remington
got Charlestown
and
Remington.
Chuptown
Oh, Charlestown will be
and
here
Lone
on-
Star.
Oh, those are
Plenty of
quarter
action.
horses.
I don't do that.
Australia probably starts in like 4 hours if you guys want to stay up that late. but
Yeah, seriously, man.
I got to work tomorrow.
Hong Kong somewhere in there. Oh,
Good Lord.
here I'll call
You
this
gotta-
one at Lone Star, and they're off, and it's over.
Nobody cares about Lone Star because we can get a bet in.
Well, because no, they're quarter horses. I mean, my God, it's quarter horse
Yeah.
racing's like sex. It's rough, it's banging together, and then it's done very quickly.
All right, I got a bail out
Too
here
much.
for us. I got a bail out for us. I got a
do you
bail out
got?
at Remington
All
Park
right.
because I switched
Oh,
over.
bailout of Remington. Okay, let's hear about it.
Listen to this.
What's
right?
the bankroll at though? We need the update. We lost $20. We lost everything there, right?
24
What's the girl?
Oh my God,
Oh my
that's
God.
appalling.
All right, hold
Sean,
on.
do you believe
That
they're
was
doing
all,
this to
all I
us?
can say is
Hey,
that was
I
all
picked
you
the
guys.
7.
I can't believe this.
All right,
Sean, I take one night off and these
Hey,
guys
I
just.
picked the 7 outright. It's not my fault.
It's true. You
Seriously.
did. You did.
my bet
But
was
you,
only.
you never once said just bet them to win.
That's right.
By the way, I love that. I love that kid Ramos. That kid can ride. All right, Colin. What's the bailout?
Remington Park,
Oh,
number 4. My dog, who unfortunately we put down 2 years ago. His name was Banjo.
Jesus Christ! Now we're having a sob story over
Number
your
4.
choice.
Number 4, Banjo Bear. To the
Is that
hoop,
really the
baby.
reason though about your dog that used to be named Banjo?
My dog's
I
name
love
was,
dogs. I got a soft spot and all, but Jesus.
My dog's name was
Okay,
Banjo.
I got to tell you something here, Colin. Banjo gets
Hey,
the plus.
yes.
Gets the plus.
Let's go.
What's
All
the
right.
odds
Can I
on
tell
it?
you something? Can I tell you guys something? I'll tell you a quick story because I don't want to interrupt our time to cap this race. But if you guys been to Disney World, anybody got kids? I know Dennis doesn't, but Russ, you
I
guys
know.
have some kids.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Been to Disney World at all?
Many times.
Yeah.
Me too. Probably about 10 too many times. Daughters. You go and you see the freaking what's the thing called with the bear playing the banjo and all that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that.
Just absolutely racist shit that is unbelievable.
Oh, really?
I mean, the bear is basically like blah 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 blah. I hate black people. I mean, it's really bad. Like it's so like 50 years ago, outdated. So that's what I think of when I think of banjo. So
wow.
that's just
That wasn't. Do you think they may have updated it?
yeah. I don't know. I really don't. That was like
Oh.
2 years ago, by the way. This is not. I'm not talking about an
Oh,
80s visit. 2 years ago, the banjo bear's up there with a Klan hood on. Maybe a slight exaggeration, but so what are we doing? What did you, Sean or Colin had to call Banjo Bear?
Yeah, I'm playing that
Banjo
Banjo Bear as
Bear,
well.
6-1.
Two. Anybody else have an opinion?
What did doubles not seem?
Ding, 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 ding.
How much?
That's
What are
about
we
it,
playing?
Banjo.
What do we play? a
Dude, if
horse
I could
that's
play that
6-1?
racist bear, dude, crazy.
How do we
So
play?
we
a horse?
go from Cabrera. We go from Cabrera to Freddie Manrique.
Never heard of him.
Well, it's still in the
That's Cabrera,
Santos,
right here? This guy?
Jose Santos Inc. stable, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, Elusive War looks awful tough here.
He looks tough. He's 6-1.
Is that you, Sean, saying that?
No, I was at 6 at 1-2.
Yeah, that was you saying that the 6 looks awful tough.
He looks tough. Yeah, but I mean, look at it this way: the 4 couldn't, the 6 couldn't win the last time in allowance at 9-5, and the 4 couldn't win either. Did they come from the same race? There's Banjo Bear.
No, they didn't come from the
Why?
same
Why
race.
is it 6-1-2? Good Lord!
He finished second in an open company race, coming back into state bred. I guess that might be
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's my thing. Yeah.
I'll
Why
tell
don't we
you one
box?
thing.
Why don't we box elusive bear and the racist bear? And I'm sorry, elusive war and the racist bear.
Yeah, there you go. $2 exacta box, Colin. There you go.
My
What does that pay?
personal
Does it
bankroll
pay?
is,
Actually, let me ask you all this: the same owner of the 4 is the same owner of the 1. Thoughts on that? I think is that the same owner? Oh no, Black Hawk Stables and Byron Hawks. Okay, never mind. It's not the same owner. Not the same owner. I mean, an idiot.
We're looking at the
I just saw
4-6,
Hawk
right?
and just said,
The
4-6.
4-6, so you guys can.
Yeah.
The 4-6
Pays
exacta
11.
pools look pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good value.
I think I'm going to play that.
Yeah,
That's my move. I mean,
yeah,
because
yeah.
obviously
Six-
you hope for the
yeah,
racist
4-6.
bear to get on top.
Yeah,
"That's a hell of a sentence."
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be the exacta 4-6 or 6-4.
I like
one
that.
away, you know?
You grab a racist bear out in the woods,
So what are we
burning
doing?
crosses.
Cindy's playing the same thing.
Are we going
Cindy?
straight?
Sandy,
Good.
see, now we're in love, Bear. We got this.
All right, I got
Is it
$2
a
winning
box?
place on the 4.
Yep.
And then what are we
And
doing for the exacta?
$2 exacta box 4-6.
Okay.
Liking it.
Why only $2?
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Are we
Yeah,
trying to
down.
get us? Are we trying to get above?
Yeah, $4 exacta box 4-6.
No. Hey, listen. If it hits and it pays $51, we're even. We're shutting it down.
Dennis,
Right.
what are you talking about? What's going to pay $51?
I'm talking about winning. If it gets us up to $51, we'll just shut it down. We're winners.
That's right.
For those guys that are just joining us for the first time, Dennis is from Kentucky, so he's rooting for that racist bear.
Banjo Bear bursts.
He's
There you go,
rooting for that
Banjo
racist
Bear.
bear, dude.
Banjo Bear bursts out of the front. Quickly approached by the 6, Elusive War, and he's got the 2 to his inside. Lucky Kingbird at 50-1, but Banjo Bear heads off the 6, who put on the early challenge, and now this 2 at 50-1 is going to challenge him again, and now the 4 is slipping back. Well, he's between horses, which is not what you like to see, but the inside is 50-1, so hopefully the 2 falls back, and let's see what this run we got for Banjo
One looks
Bear.
dangerous.
The 1 is flying.
The 1 is, yeah, he's
Let's see if the 4 can come back though.
Come on, 4. Come on, Banjo.
Come on, 4.
Come on, Banjo.
Come on, 4. I did
Not gonna
something
touch this
that
one.
was against the bankroll, and it's paying off.
nobody liked the 1, but the
I
4.
Come on, 4. Get to
I
the
got
wire.
1, 4. Come on,
Dang
4.
it.
Wire! Damn it!
Whoa.
What was that, 8?
Yeah.
I like the 1, but I couldn't get the 4 to run second. Great. Okay.
The Banjo Bear did not come through.
No, he didn't.
Don't.
Colin and I were wrong.
The 100 bet didn't save us. So I think we cut our losses.
Banjo Bear
Cut our
losing his,
losses.
we cut our losses. What did we bet there? Colin, you got to report the bad news. I love it, dude, because I'm gonna make this just so anybody who's watching now,
I think we're
you'll
down to
know,
0.
but I am definitely gonna report back that Colin blew it all on his own.
Yeah.
Only because I
Well,
love
if-
Colin and I think it's more fun that way. And by the way, we are gonna
that's
win.
why I thought we were being serious.
We got what do we have left, dude? We're running out of time.
We got Charlestown, our favorite place.
We got-
Charlestown,
Shut
we got-
down.
where we started it all.
And if anybody needs to drop off, I completely get it.
I'm getting
I
another
just
beer.
got home. I had a busy night, but
I'm getting another beer for good luck. I'm getting
get another beer,
hockey.
Colin.
The only way I stay on is if I get another beer.
I'm getting another
Exactly,
beer.
dude. I just got my second one, dude. I've
I'll
been
be
here.
right back.
Hey, El Hombre, did you know that Marla donated $50 to the bankroll tonight in the chat?
That is
So we're
because
even.
Marla is awesome.
She knew we were
No,
going to
we're
be
even.
blowing it.
Marla's a big fan of horse racing and a supporter, and can't thank her enough. So, good work, Marla. Thank you for the support as always.
Thank you. But good news
Amazing.
is, with the $50 donation, and $12 in, we're winners.
I don't think so. What's our current bankroll here?
Well, if you added the donation,
if you include Marla, it's 62.50.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're down to 12.50 is what you're trying to say.
Right, exactly.
no, we're 62.50. We're still good. We're rolling in the
No,
ball.
we're not, Dennis. We're not playing that game.
I'm being positive. We're
We're
winners.
not taking our chat's money.
Jeff, what are we drinking over there on your
This is
side?
a little local brewery in Dallas called the Manhattan Beer Project.
Where are you at again?
I live north of Dallas,
Okay, cool.
and this is called the Hoppenheimer.
Hoppenheimer.
Because you remember,
Let's
wasn't
copy
there a
those
guy named
guys in on the
Oppenheimer?
copy them in on the tweets. We're trying to spread the news on these local breweries. There's
I
a
love
million of them, but there it is. Look at this. Cheers, everybody. We're going to try to win some money. This is the first loss, thanks to Colin. Sorry for anybody who's partaking in this losing endeavor, but we're going to turn it around right here. We're going deep. Charlestown race 7, is that what we got?
Yeah.
It says 10 minutes to post,
Yeah.
which means
That's
Sean,
20
tell us what 10 minutes to post means.
That means 20 minutes to post. Get your
Okay.
wages in early. Do not get shut out.
Yeah, do not get. And by the way, I think there's
I'll take
several
the
more
over
at
on that.
Remington.
There.
What?
Yeah, we got plenty of time. We'll be here all night.
We're not losing tonight. I got news for you.
No.
Colin, please manage this. Manage this so we don't
We'll
lose.
be here all night.
The Patriots game could be done before this race goes off.
Sean, if you need to drop off. Sean, by the way, legendarily, the only man in the cocktail lounge all 4 weeks. Thank you, man. We appreciate you.
Absolutely,
Dennis has
my
been in what,
pleasure.
2 or 3 times? Colin's in for twice.
Yeah,
I don't
I've been in
count.
3 times and I'm getting kicked out, so that's fine. That's okay.
3 times, maybe your
And one of
last,
those I
depending
was
on
on
how
my
we
deathbed.
finish. Huh?
I said in one of those.
Dennis, come up with the winner. Bail yourself out here, man. Come on. We see you. You're live
Colin,
on
can I
Twitter.
take a
You're one of the
Exactly.
one of the handicapping heroes on Twitter. Dennis Trusty, a
Exactly.
legend.
The triple clowns. Exactly, man.
I love the Triple Clowns.
Yeah, they're great.
Great group of people.
All right.
I've talked to all 3 of them a lot. Great
Yep.
people.
Great people.
Couldn't say a negative thing about them.
No.
Who's the chart like, Jeff?
Let's see.
Which race?
Yeah, Jeff, give us some information.
Chucktown race 7.
It's like an 8.
Did you, Jeff? Do you
Castle.
cap? How many tracks a day do you cap? By the way, Jeff, just out
Every
of
single one.
curiosity.
Every
Huh?
single one.
Stop.
Stops, right.
Whew.
I like an 8.
My guy doesn't sleep.
Triple Wise Castle.
Does that have a plus?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's 5-1. That's 6-1. Oh.
Remember, I hit a 6-1
Hold
earlier.
on. Who is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broke his
My wife
brain.
and I
one
both
is it?
graduated from Central Michigan University, which is the Chippewas. So if you want to play
Yeah.
that, my dog died angle.
So you're
My angle on that is that I'm a Central Michigan Chippewa.
Are you?
So,
And-
so far, we've had my
That's why
friend
you got Cabrera shirt
angle, the dog die angle.
The,
Now, you know who my
dead
favorite
dog
team is?
angle says to take whatever Colin said last time. But what we really read into was that Colin likes racist bears.
I don't know
But
how
we
he-
all
Yes,
moved
that's
past
what we
that
found
quick.
That's a leap.
And he's a Bruins
Oh
fan.
my God. That come back to haunt me. Okay. Hello. Thank you, Sydney, for the reminder of that. I said that on stream one time as a joke. It was funny. It was. I still got the
Cindy, I
bottle.
don't think I want to know what that means, but
Okay. Here, I'll explain the story since we got plenty of time.
so
got
who's
6
going to
minutes
actually
till
take the
Charleston.
reins
That's
here and
the
make
rumor.
this bet for us? Because we are not going to lose.
You.
We're down.
You.
No.
We're
You're
down
up.
38
Hold on.
bucks right now, right?
Hey, Hombre,
You're
I
right.
got a
kicked
name
out
I'm
of
going to
that.
throw out of you.
Give me your lean, Jeff. Let's do it.
I'm going to say a name, Sergio Romo.
Okay.
Do you know that name?
Yeah, relief pitcher. Is that
Yeah. struck out Miguel Cabrera to win the
Oh,
2012
come
World
on,
Series.
dude. What are you doing to me?
I'm a San Francisco Giants fan.
I knew it. I was going to say Giants, right?
Giants fan, baby.
God damn it. F the Giants and F the Red Sox.
Struck out looking on a fastball across the plate.
He was great, dude. When he was on, he was great. I will give you that.
Well, yeah, he had a
Unbelievably great. I'll give credit where it's due. The Tigers at that time had Verlander and Scherzer.
They were favored to win every game. They lost every game.
Oh, hell yeah. It was a fun run, dude. I had season tickets. Went to 1,000,000 games of the Tigers from like 06 to 2013. It was a great run. They've sucked ever since. But, man, I don't hate anybody worse than Boston. The Red Sox. David Ortiz is AIDS. He sucks as a human being. Hated Josh Beckett. Who else are your heroes? They all suck.
Oh, Colin, you should put up the thing and see what he says that the city's name is.
Well, I gave him a little bit of a hint yesterday when I didn't know.
I guessed pretty close, Colin, didn't I?
I didn't know he'd be crashing us. But let's hear what
I said Wooster. I said Wooster, like Wu-Tang Clan, followed by Stir. I forgot that they don't have R's there in Boston. They just said Wooster. Is that right?
Worcester.
That's such a stupid accent and embarrassing culture you guys have there.
They got good Italian food though.
Hey, just a side note, my cousin.
I love that city, by the way. I enjoyed visit. I've been there a couple times. It's a great city. But you guys talk like you're mentally handicapped. No offense to the mentally handicapped community, but you know what I'm saying.
We got racist bears. We got everybody.
Hey, I'm out here for the culture.
What happens when the cocktail lounge doesn't close on time?
Come on, dude. I've only had 2 beers, too. Give me about 6 more, and we'll start really digging in.
Okay, cool. I got all night. I'll wait.
If we have to go to Australia to get this, if we have to get this bankroll positive in Australia, I'm in. I got to work tomorrow, so let's not plan for that. But Cindy's playing Australia, I think, right? Is that what I'm seeing?
She said she hit a $90 horse.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. Cindy, we might need your help in a little bit here. Since Dennis can't help us.
Oh, Jeff just dropped. Oh.
All right, here's the next one.
Oh, Lord.
1642. What do you do?
Well,
you guys talk like you're slow out there, guys.
Gloucester. Is that because
Glue
I'm here now?
I don't know.
Should I reveal it, Colin?
I want to hear Hombre say it. There you go.
I said Gloucester. I don't know.
It's Gloucester.
Gloucester. No R in the end. Gloucester.
You guys
it's
are
embarrassing,
awful.
guys.
I mean, I'm bad, but that's just awful.
Lexi, you Kentucky folks look smart compared to these guys.
Hey, how do you say the city where I'm at, where the Derbies ran?
Louisville.
Who, me?
Louisville. Dude, I travel a lot, so it's Louisville. It's it's 2 syllables. Louisville.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, it's really wrong, but yeah, it's Louisville. Yeah, Louisville.
But
listen to what he said. Say that again, Dennis, for the people. Let's get everybody a chance to hear you say that because it's impeccable, unbelievable.
The Derby is ran in Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville.
Oh my God, it's incredible. Congrats to everybody who lives in Louisville.
It's named after a French king named Louis. It's King Louis.
Louisville.
It's Louisville. It's a proper pronunciation.
Which is closer to like proper English, let's be honest. I mean,
exactly.
I'm a grammar Nazi, but still, guys.
My middle name is Louis.
Louis is correct, man. I'm from Detroit, Joe Louis.
Wow. Exactly.
It ain't Joe Lua.
Yeah,
you could say Louisville, but Louisville? That's stupid.
Yeah, it's not grammatically correct, but nobody in Kentucky is
taking a syllable out of it. There's 3 syllables.
In fact,
I
I think the Banjo Bear originated in Kentucky. just to be clear on that point, just to draw a point home for you. A freaking Banjo Bear burning crosses out there in Kentucky. We'll talk about that on another show. What are we doing?
You know, I'm liking here. Charlestown, Charlestown is still 0
Sean,
minutes.
give me a winner,
Oh, hey,
please.
Charlestown's on the track. Yay. This goes. Hey, I like the 8 too. I like the 8. I gotta be honest. I do
love
like
that
the
8.
8.
Sean, you got to bail us out.
Yeah, okay.
You're the only one I trust right now.
I like this. Ready for this? A $2 Exacta box 258.
Okay. Are we doing? Does anybody have objections? Besides Dennis.
No, it's good.
258.
No, I
Exacta
said
box
I
for
agreed.
$2. Now you just have to root for it.
I'd like to know, Jeff, what your system says on the 6. Does it like the 6 at all?
Which race?
Charlestown race 7.
It does, but I think it likes it in order 2, 8, 5, 6.
Which works for our Exacta.
8 is the key horse we got to get in there. We could just key the 8 with the 2, 5, 6.
Key box.
I don't hate that either, but what's a 2-5 paying Exacta?
13.
I think that's to determine what we do.
Right, because
How
that's
much?
13 pays 26. Oh, yeah. Then we only be at 38.
Yeah, 13. Huh. God,
Should I
if
lock
we get
in
that
the
8 horse
258?
run first or second.
On my personal bankroll, which by the way is profitable, I played 8 with 2, 5, 6 box. No 8, I lose.
A Exacta or try key box?
Exacta.
Key or no key?
Key. 8 with 2, 5, 6 box.
Key box, yeah.
Key box. Key
Want to
box.
add? Let's
I
do
love that
both,
bet too.
I like that.
guys. Let's do both. Let's do Sean's 258 box.
So we ain't here all night.
That's a 258 box
Yep.
for $2, and then Jeff is on the. One more time, Jeff.
8 key box. 8 with 2, 5, 6.
Exacta, right?
Yeah.
And I try to do it to my customers if I do that. I normally, because I've had people get confused on that. So basically what it would be is an Exacta box, $1 Exacta box, 2, 8, and then go 5, 8, and then 6, 8. If you want to break it down that way.
Right.
So that way you can see where your money's going. I've had so many customers say, well, I'm confused.
Yeah, people
on
don't
that.
understand
I'm like,
key
well,
boxes. It is confusing to newbies, but key boxes are smart in some situations.
Yeah.
I get it. Colin,
I play that bet way too often.
are you drinking the hoppy thing, Colin?
Be hoppy, baby.
How many have you had now?
Okay,
That's only number 2. Only number 2.
Oh, Jesus.
wait a
I
minute.
caught up with you in
Wait a
about
minute.
5 minutes.
I have one last
Oppenheimer, you're drinking B Hoppy. Hombre, I don't know your actual name. Hombre, what are you drinking?
Brian, my name is Brian. Thank
Brian?
you.
Brian, yeah. I'm still on my first sparkling ice.
Sean doesn't
I'm
drink,
drinking
but he
tea.
is a supporter. Sean is 4 for 4 on here. All right, here we go.
Hey,
Tom,
Let
reaching
me
out
ask
for us.
this. Wait a minute. We got 50 cents
Aqueduct
left.
instead of aqueduct. It's
Aqueduct.
aqueduct.
Yeah.
In my opinion, is
Aqueduct.
aqueduct. I love this conversation on how to speak English because
Aqueduct.
I will defeat you all as an English major. Believe it or not, I can actually talk.
You proud of that?
Well,
Are you
I'm more
proud of that,
proud than
or-
you are of respecting the racist bear in Lexington or whatever you're doing. Louisville.
Hey,
So
I got
now-
a question
now
though.
we're
So there's
officially,
50
by
cents
the way,
left in the
I've been
phone call.
timing this. We're now 21 minutes.
Wow.
Good job, Charlestown.
Yeah.
Wow, that is bad.
Chucktown, big supporter.
Hey, so we got. Hold on. Last chance. We got 50 cents left in the bankroll, right?
Oh,
Why not?
Jesus, here we
The
go.
ones in the back who's drunk. Just hit a 50-cent quick pick trifecta. 50-cent trifecta quick pick.
Okay.
Go ahead. A quick pick?
How do you
Dennis,
do
no, we're not doing it.
We're not doing it.
Wow.
Go buy a scratch off, bro.
Hey, listen, if it hit, we would get paid.
Dennis, we'll see you in the food line. How's that for you? Soup kitchen line. You and the racist bear can go have a soup kitchen. How's that?
What about a 50-cent trifecta, 285
We
straight?
got soup.
Now you're actually talking about something. At least
Yep.
you're making common sense. 258 straight for 50?
285. Actually, no. Let's do 258 straight because we already got the 8 keyed in the exacta. So if the 8 slips in a third, we hit that straight try 258.
Right.
See, at least that makes sense. Dennis is scratching lottery tickets.
Yep.
Playing Keno at the casino.
Yeah.
This is what you-
Okay.
This is what you left me with
Come on.
tonight. You expect me to win. This is what you signed me up for.
Yeah,
set
look,
me
you
up-
invited
All right,
Dennis.
so
I
got a
didn't.
quick pick here.
you
I got a
set
quick
me
You're
up-
pick
never
here,
invited
3-6
again.
Pick. 3-6-8
What?
quick pick.
368.
I said I had a quick pick come out 3-6-8. If that hits, you're gonna say, "Well, I'm sorry, Dennis."
How do you run
It's
a
not
quick
gonna hit
pick?
though.
Yeah, what are you doing? Random number generator? What we got?
Oh, there's a
Incredible.
feature on Twin Spires that has quick pick just for the idiots in the back that's drunk.
I think Dennis has just
Not
admitted
that I
publicly
use
that
it
he
at
has
all,
no
it's just-
idea how to handicap and that he literally just scratches. He goes to the local 7-Eleven, scratches a lottery ticket. Don't admit that publicly, dude.
I want
It's a
to
loss
see you go
for
into 7-Eleven and order a quick pick trifecta.
And let me get a couple of those cheese roll-up things from the grill where they roll around for a half hour.
The trusty pick, the trusty picks on Twitter are the first 4 numbers that come up in Keno.
Yeah, exactly. Incredible. This is horse racing Twitter.
This is right now.
Yes. You know what? I'm gonna do that one random day, and nobody's gonna know it. Watch me have the best day ever.
Quick pick.
Charlestown's on the
Incredible.
track finally. They're
We
on
got
the track.
people spinning wheels. We got people.
Yeah.
pulling quick
Wheel
picks.
of Vanna White's rolling a wheel around for this guy. I don't know what you're doing. Jesus Christ! Take one night off and
If it
everything
runs
loses
3-6-8,
control.
you're just gonna have. I mean, that's just. I mean,
Cindy,
hey,
I like it.
that would be fun.
2-7, 2-8, or
I
258.
like that. I like that, Cindy.
That's right in line
I do
with what
like
we're
that
thinking.
bet. Oh, actually,
Well,
Cindy
we've
and
already
Sean,
basically
Sean,
got
I got
that.
news for you. I'll never take another night off. This is out of control. Colin has lost control. Trusty has driven this thing right into the ground.
it's entertaining.
Good. Hey,
It was
look,
all
if I'm going to lose money, I'd like to be entertained.
it was all professional until Jeff said there was a little person at the gate. He saw a little person's legs under the gate in the 7-hole.
You got 7-1.
That's a Jeff quote. That's a Jeff quote.
It was a little
It
person.
was all fun until we had to make public apologies for like racism, sexism,
Heightism.
anti-midget stuff.
My dog dying.
Small little people, yeah, dead dogs. Yeah. What else? Who else can we offend?
They were little.
Where you guys stand on abortion? How's that?
That is
We talk about church. What else
Come
do we
on,
want
Abe.
to talk about?
Get up, 8.
Oh,
Come
the
on,
race is
8.
going.
We can talk
Sorry.
about the 8, maybe somebody else. If this runs 3-6-8, I swear to God.
Where's the 8?
Dennis.
Get up there, 8. 2.
3-6-8 just for the drunks in the back.
Oh,
No, the 8 ain't
shit.
gonna get there. Yeah.
Ice cold.
2-3.
AIDS.
My hot streak has ended. I think I need to call it a night, guys.
Yes.
I enjoyed being on.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Well, the bankroll's gone, so
Yeah, the bankroll's done,
I can
so
make
it's
it.
over.
I can make it positive again if we need to. But Colin, I think
No, we
you've
don't.
proven what you do.
Yes.
I only hosted these shenanigans. I think I only lost $4 in my bet.
Well,
Is that including or not including the racist bear?
that was it, right? I mean, up until this one.
Yeah, we played every race. I think we played 9 races.
We only hit one race.
Yeah, we played every race, sadly.
Colin started the show by saying you don't have to play every single race.
Yeah, we did a whole 5-minute discussion on don't play every race. Pick the ones that you want to do. We played every single race.
We did.
So
Madhouse. You
Hey,
leave
Well,
one
I do
out.
feel a little guilty about letting the fandom down about not being here tonight because of, I got to support
You
my
should.
daughter in her arts. But maybe it's time for me to win back the money that Kellen has lost. Kellen, we'll hang you at the stake tomorrow.
you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
We love you, Colin. Do not take that personally. I cannot believe that you have failed us officially now, though. But we love you anyway.
It's a tough
What
game.
are we gonna do?
Hombre. It's a tough game. So everyone should go back and watch my Double and Down show for Saturday.
Yeah. You better, dude. I think your parting words should be Remington Park Race 8. Is that what it is? Race 6, sorry.
My other
Race
dog's
6
name.
coming up.
My other dog's name was Millie.
Oh my god.
Really? Are you serious?
Stop it. Stop. You and Dennis.
Good Lord.
I had a grandma, Millie.
You know, at least we have fun.
She didn't like Jewish people. I mean, what are we going to do next? It's gotten so far out of hand.
We got
Oh
Steve
my God.
Asmussen. Steve Asmussen here in Remington Race 6.
And Colin, save us. All right. Never mind. Colin, don't save us.
I think we're beyond saving.
Cindy.
There we go.
Whoa.
She's going.
Oh, is this a late pick 4?
Sydney's going to be here all night.
Cindy going big,
got no
babe.
plans.
Cindy's already opened
Cindy, if
Australia
you're-
B, C, D.
Cindy, if you can please comment back for race 6 only, because we need a miracle in race 6. We need
Yes,
a quick
we do.
hit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be up for the pick 4. I'll be honest.
No. My phone.
But I'll take a winner or a exacta straight bet.
Oh my God. I got one. Hold on.
No,
Here.
Dennis,
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God.
let Cindy do this. Cindy,
Come on, Dennis.
Listen,
Bail me out.
listen,
Bail me out, Dennis.
Hold on. Hear me out.
if you
Hear me
if you
out.
say it, I'll bet it.
I want a $2 win bet just for fun. Read the 7's name. And that's
the
it.
Name. Here we go again,
What
Sean.
was the,
Here we
what
go
was the
again.
finish?
Sean, I'm gonna give you the power here. Next week, you pick who's gonna be on the show, and Dennis is excluded,
Okay.
and Colin is too.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
It's me, you, and you pick the next 2. I want somebody who can actually make a pick.
Okay.
Wow. You didn't even
It's
read the
embarrassing
names.
so
That's
far.
2.
I don't want racism brought up. I don't want.
It's not racism. The
Okay,
whole
go ahead,
thing
Dennis.
was
What
about
was the
that.
finish at Charlestown? What was the actual finish?
2-3 something.
It's not official yet.
Yeah, it's not
2-3.
official yet though.
which I like at Remington, 235.
Cindy, please post your race 6
Yeah. Come on,
best.
Cindy.
If you had let's say you had $10 to bet, what is it? And I'm gonna bet it right now, because so far Colin and Dennis have blown my. I won't make my mortgage payment this month.
235 exacta box.
There she goes.
Hey, I
Thank
like
you
the
so
fun.
much, Cindy. We're gonna play it. Exacta 3-1, or sorry, 310 over 3-5-10.
Okay, so $2 act to 310 over 3-5-10. Is that right? Okay, $8. There you go. And then a $2 win bet on the 7. God help us.
Playing it, Cindy. Dennis, you no longer have a voice. If you'll hang on, Dennis, we'll put you on mute.
5 at Remington. Indy coming in with a 5.
I'm kidding, of course. Here we go.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, I didn't get my bet in.
Hollendorfer and his
Not
assistant.
too late
Thanks
for
for that,
Remington, is
Tom.
it?
It's off.
The Dwarf going to Remington.
Come on, Cindy, bail us out.
It's
Yeah,
off
Cindy, we
already.
need
Damn
help.
it. I didn't get it in, dude.
What?
I didn't get the freaking Remington bet off.
5 up the rail with the 8 and the 10 are on top.
Oh my
The white
God.
At 45 to 1 is in fourth. The 1 is acting up. Jockey had to pull him up.
Five at the top, yeah.
Come on, Cindy, bail us out.
Down the back stretch here. Smart Battle on top, and then followed by Bluegrass Breeze, and then Sees the Treasure behind that, and then towards the rail is Tapix, who might have to tap the brake here in just a second. Also, there is God Help Us. God Help Us is making a move on the outside. Still in the lead is Smart. I'm actually lagged. This is great. This is fantastic. The 5's gone. I lagged, so that's fine. Yeah. 5-1.
Indy was all over that.
5-1.
Indy
Hey.
loves the 5 at Remington.
By the way, Indy 229
Yeah.
said it right before that race.
He did.
Said
Yeah.
it.
Love the 5. Nice call.
Congrats, bro. 5-1 Smart Battle. We give credit where it's due. Indy
Absolutely.
229 nailed it.
Yeah.
Gonna need a little more warning on that next time, Indy 229, but we will take it.
Still a nice
You're
hit.
the winner so far tonight.
Yes, you are the proud winner. Well, and Cindy
Is
hit a
there
$90
anything else we
horse
can try to
trade.
bail out on? We'll put a $50 winner.
At this
We'll put
rate?
what's up next? Anything? Or we got long time.
No.
Love you, long time.
Good show, boys.
This is my
Chucktown's
new
got like
look
10
for the
minutes.
show.
Is it 15 minutes?
I hope I'm welcome back.
This is my new look for the show. How do you all like it? Good.
Look like, yeah.
If you can put duct tape over your mouth, I think everybody would be on board.
Do you want me to get kidnapped as well? Is that okay?
Yes. Absolutely.
Hold on. Hold on. one
Does
second.
anybody want to take one final swing with me? If you guys want to drop off, go ahead.
No,
I get it.
Hold on. My phone's dead. Hold on a second.
Like I'm done. I just got on here in the last 40 minutes, so I'm good. But if you guys need to drop, I get it. It's been going on for 3 hours,
Cool.
2.5 hours.
Heck.
Dennis, go grab a. You got a roll of duct tape. We can go ahead and do that for you.
Exactly.
Here's Trusty's pick tomorrow. Here's Trusty's pick for tomorrow on Turfway Park.
Colin.
Race 1, he likes the
Well
3,
played.
6,
That
8.
is By the way, that's Dennis's recovery
Special
plan
sheet.
for tomorrow.
Yeah. So when you see Trusty's graphic tomorrow, race 1 at Turfway, he likes the 1 over the 3, 7, 8.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
13.
And by the way, if you could put like a bottle of liquor on top of that, just to make it like even more random. Maybe a bottle of liquor dumped on top of roulette wheel. Dennis's accompaniment, whatever we're doing.
Oh my God.
It's just playing all night. God bless Cindy.
Cindy, we love you. What's up next? We need a bailout. We gotta have a bailout. We are down $50, pretty much even now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta recover it quick, guys. We just need one race to recover that $50, and we can all go to bed and feel good about ourselves, right?
Absolutely. We'll do it.
Maybe a
Chucktown.
$10 win play show. A $10 win play show.
Yeah.
something
How
like
many?
that.
How many minutes till Chucktown?
Well, let me turn on the international region on my DVD account.
We got
We're not
about
going international.
40 minutes.
I draw the line there.
We got
We
got-
South,
I'll play.
Chris
South
Waller,
Korea.
10 across.
South Korea race 1, number 4.
No,
outnumbered.
hell no. I draw the line at the end of the U.S. races, which is Remington Race 9, which I think is like an hour. We have less than an hour to give this.
We got plenty
of time.
How long to Chucktown?
We got about 40 minutes till Chucktown.
Yeah.
15 minutes on the official clock, so we're 30 probably.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I will hang out for the Chucktown race. So that's my last one.
Okay.
There you go.
I
We're
got to
gonna
be
hold
honest,
it.
though.
I think we can win this.
Let me be completely 100% transparent.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Who
There you go.
That Remington's going to go off before Charlestown.
Oh,
Okay.
easy.
Speak, brother. Speak. I just need to get this. I will not report a negative. I won't report a negative. I refuse to report a negative result from tonight. How's that? So this has to happen now.
Yes, exactly.
We're ahead. Marla,
The Penn National people will already
No,
be
we're
at
not.
home.
Even with Marla's 50, we're even. We're not ahead anymore.
Oh, that's better than losing. Not negative.
So we should quit. Marla's money is. What is it? What do they call those things? NFTs? It's like a non-fungible, whatever that thing is.
Non-fundable.
Well, see, Colin and Elle, I mean, I know this is your channel, and to be honest with you, I know you all didn't know this going in, but I charge $50 an hour, so technically we still are in the negative.
What did he just say? I don't know what he said.
I charge
don't
$50
understand.
an hour for my services, so we've been here for 2.5 years.
Oh, okay.
Good
All right.
Lord.
We'll send it. We'll get that right over to you.
Gotcha.
No. He gives you the horses and you scrape them off.
Mess them out, yeah.
It helps.
We can do the background check on that and see where we'd be out. Where we'd be at, like if we just ignored Dennis all night. Keno, there it is.
Hold on.
That's
I've
perfect,
had-
Colin. I think you
Hold
said
on.
it all
I've had
there.
2 top pick winners. Shut up. I've had 2 top pick winners.
Here we go.
Proud.
Run them back for us.
Didn't bet either one of them to win, but that's okay.
Hey, speak for yourself. I mean, I did bet the 7 in the last race at Turf.
You did.
outright.
You did. No, you did. You did.
Tom has the best advice for everybody here.
Don't chase
Do
the
not
loss.
chase your losers or your losses.
Exactly.
100% correct.
Yeah.
Tom, I'm going to make one
Amen.
exception for you. I wasn't involved for the first 2 hours of the 3-hour cast here.
Right.
That's my excuse, at least, which I completely
Right.
understand is falsified. But we were 3 for 3 with Sean.
Yeah.
Dennis tried to throw it away. Colin tried to throw it away. Barry Spears tried to throw it away. We still finished positive in spite of their efforts.
White. It's a good way to put it, though. I mean, yeah.
I'm being honest. And Colin's out here bringing up,
Banjo
dead
Bears.
dogs that are buried in the yard. I'm sorry. I love a dog, dude. I can't even tell you. I've cried so many times in the vet's office. Love them like a family member. But,
Banjo was my buddy.
oh, God. I get it. You want to know what? We'll have a separate phone call for that. We can cry together. Because I've had
Banjo Bear was not my buddy.
Banjo Bear. Not a lot of friends out there in the market.
No.
I mean, he has worn out his welcome as far as American society has gone. Not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2022, whatever year it is. I'm not sure he's welcome. That's all I'm saying, guys.
He's not. Exactly.
We're just looking for a society where everybody gets along, and Banjo Bear is not a supporter of that.
No,
so.
he's not at all.
No, and
I get-
regardless of Colin's dog Banjo probably did support everybody just getting along, but Banjo Bear did not.
Yeah. No.
Tom,
didn't even
we
for a
love you,
second.
man.
He
Thanks
had
for watching.
something
I've seen Tom's been in
here
the
we go.
comments the last couple of weeks. Thank you for
There
your
we go.
support, Tom. We appreciate it. If you have any thoughts on this next
There we go.
Remington 6, 7, I don't even know where
All
we're
right.
at, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, where are we at here now? Okay, let's bail ourselves out here. There we go.
We're doing it. Honestly, I don't play the bailout card much, but because I feel guilty for being late tonight, I'll give it a shot.
Well, I was gonna
Hey.
go watch the end
Let
of the
me give
Patriots
one
game.
last horse name, and I know it's not in this
Oh,
race.
Dennis, please.
Hold on, it's not in this race at all. I saw it last week or 2 weeks ago.
Sean
was
wants to
running
watch
at
the
Fairgrounds.
goddamn Patriots game.
Yeah, he can. He can.
Doesn't look like it's
Now
worth it.
listen, we talked about racist bear. How did they
Yeah.
let the 3Ks go by?
Huh?
The horse
What?
named 3Ks. The 3Ks.
What track?
There's a
at?
horse at Fairgrounds.
Wow.
Look it up on Equibase if you don't believe me. The 3Ks.
That really happened?
There's a horse. he's
Banjo
like 5
Bear.
years old.
Banjo Bear had 1,000 across the board on that thing. I guarantee you that. Burning crosses out at where was that? Fairgrounds? It is Louisiana.
Fairgrounds,
It
a
makes
horse-
sense.
He's a Louisiana bred. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, sadly it does.
Incredible. 3Ks.
All right, where we going here? Where we going?
The 3Ks. The 3Ks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We could do some harness if we had to go.
Yeah,
too.
Woodbine Mohawk. My 10's 5-1 here.
I love some harness. That's what I grew up on, Sean.
My 10
In Michigan, that's all I had.
every day. My picks are on the Twitter. My 10's
Let's
9-2.
go. We're doing it. I'm
Very
done.
good.
I'm
There we
tired.
go. That's it.
I'm
That's
tired.
where we'll
I'm
finish
not-
off.
I'm not playing any games. We're doing Woodbine.
I love my 10. Trion DeVee.
I'll be honest. I'd rather do Woodbine harness than international because I'm going to bed in the next hour for sure,
Yep.
or hopefully way less than that. Already tired. Wait,
So he's 5-1.
when's the race off, Sean?
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Well, 2 minutes, which means it has like 7 minutes to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harness is notoriously worse than.
Yeah, they are.
Wow, look at Indy. Hazel Park or Northfield Downs. And side story, I have spent more time than I would like to admit at those two tracks, especially Hazel Park, which is just a dumpster fire of a city outside of Detroit.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Incredibly. Like the murder rate is 50-50. You go to Hazel Park racetrack, 50-50 shot, you're going to get murdered.
If you win, you might die. If you lose, you still might die.
It doesn't even matter.
No, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't. If you got $3, you'll get murdered for it. That's Hazel Tucky, we used to call it, actually.
Look at Cindy
Dennis.
playing the box there at the Woodbine harness. I love it.
As
I
an
don't know if
insult
that's
to
what that
Dennis,
art-
Hazel Park used to be called Hazel Tucky to the
Really?
Detroit kids. They'd be like
Oh.
Hazel Tucky because it was half racist, half redneck. Just like where you're from, Dennis. We love you, bro.
I don't know if that's Woodbine
Louisville.
harness. It says Wood H, but it's a 16, 6, and 19.
16619.
How's the 19 got? Cindy, straighten us out here, bro.
Oh.
Because I'm betting. Sean, what was your bet at Woodbine harness?
Race
10.
10, 1-6-10 box.
He said the 10.
1-6-10 box, or am I betting a win?
Ooh, I love the inside outside angle.
Sean likes the 10.
I like the 10. Trion DeVee. That was my first pick on my picks. And I'm betting it. I bet it too. I bet it across.
10 all.
No, I'm just betting. I bet it across. Christopher has been so bad that I couldn't bet him at even money.
All right, we're making that official. This is officially part of the
Yep.
bankroll.
Yep.
We're doing
Let's
it.
go, Trion
I
DeVee.
believe it. So it's an $18 bet, right? $6 across the board.
Yep. Let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Tom talking Mount Pleasant, baby. That's dude. You talk about a redneck area in middle Michigan, mid Michigan. Mount Pleasant, we're CMU, Chippewa country. Tom, we're speaking the same language, my brother. It's about what, 50 miles north of Detroit?
Yeah, a couple of years ago, BC played Central Michigan.
Fire up Chips. Chias, we've had some good teams out in football.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad.
Yeah, it's one of those teams that shows up in the top 25 like once every few years.
Yep.
Mid-major.
Has Louisville basketball won a game since last show?
God.
We don't talk about that. We don't.
Scandalous.
Oh my God, dude, it's bad. We've lost our last 4 games by 20 points or more.
Oh,
Really? Because dude.
We've been beat by 2 Division II teams. 2. It's bad. It's bad.
That's a national caliber team, I thought.
Yes. Well, no, not really. Not this year.
They're not paying people enough these days, or what?
that's like, did you see the other night Syracuse lost by like 40? They're like,
I did see that.
yeah, they're bad.
Syracuse.
We might actually get a win against Syracuse, maybe.
Hey, give me a hint when this harness race goes off.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, yep.
We're doing Woodbine. Never mind, I got it.
Yeah, thanks for asking that, Sean. No, we're not doing okay. I've highly considered throwing in my Louisville stuff and becoming a Bellarmine College fan. That's the other local team here. That's the Division II team that beat us by a point. I'm considering, but not
Cindy,
yet.
I'm gonna take a stab. Is that North Dakota State
It
University?
Yeah,
NDSU?
Division II, they're a powerhouse.
They're
Okay.
good. They
They
should
are
be a
very-
Division
they
I
are
type
a
school.
powerhouse.
Are we talking football? Basketball?
Football. They
I'm sorry, no disrespect. I it's one of those things. Like, I don't expect anybody to know who Central Michigan is outside of Michigan, but
The Chippewas.
Cindy, didn't they have
BC's
Carson
played
Wentz?
them in both basketball and
No.
the NIT. We played Central Michigan in the NIT,
who's we?
the Boston College.
Cindy,
Yeah, probably.
Didn't they have Carson Wentz as their quarterback?
No.
No,
Dan
not-
Lefevre was
yes,
Dan
too.
Lefevre, who was drafted in about like 2008 or something, was the last legit NFL player we had there, Central. Other than Antonio
I mean,
Brown.
NDSU.
Antonio Brown's our most famous player, who I'm not
he
proud
was
of.
just issued a arrest warrant today.
He got shot today.
Yeah.
Did he die? I hope.
What?
Sorry.
No, he's on his way to. They were taking him to the hospital. I don't know. The police shot him.
He's the worst human that's ever lived. I'll be honest. And he was like, for a moment when he was on the Steelers, I was like, "This is awesome. We have the best receiver in the NFL representing the Chippewas." And like, fast forward a year or two, and it's like, this is the worst human being that's ever lived.
He really is.
Yeah. Well, we're
He
going to the
sucked.
post here at Woodbine.
Here we go.
Mall.
This is big, Sean. Bail us
Yep.
out, babe. We got the
Yep.
10, right?
Yep. Trion DeVee.
Guys at home, everybody at home, men, women, and children, I invite you to please deposit your kids' college funds, your children's toys, pawn them. Let's get something going here. I want you to invest more money than you can afford to lose on this 10. Because Sean said we're doing it.
Yep.
The best
we're
bet
gonna
in harness
win.
racing is 1, 2, 3 exacta box.
No, Woodbine, that's terrible.
Really?
Yeah, the rail's awful.
You would know better than me.
At the Meadowlands, that's good. Up there, not. All right, Sylvain, go right to the lead and say goodbye to this field.
That's it.
Sean has fed your kids, your cousins, your nephews, nieces, everybody. Sean has fed them for a month.
Is
Thank
this
you,
2
number
laps,
10.
Sean? 2 laps?
It's just one. It's a 7/8 mile track, so it's just the one.
Sean,
27
everybody can thank you after this race is done.
Yeah.
After
He's on the-
Trion
he's on the-
Devia wins this race, we can all thank you and sign off. And understand that Sean, SPN Nation, is the granddaddy of winning. And we're going to be bailed out by harness. Here we go.
I'm riding the buggy here. I'm riding the buggy. I'm riding with you.
I like where the 10's at. He's going to ride the rail. Seems to be pacing along just fine. The other horses seem to be working harder.
56, 29. That's not a bad half.
Try it.
What was the official?
Try it.
Colin, what was the official bet here? Did we do
$4
10 across the board?
Yep. Come on now. 10
across the board was the bet. Give me this 10.
Pull back
You
out.
might be bet by the. You might be beat by the 8. Come on with this 10.
Come on, get second.
Don't we have a 610? Don't we have a 610? Come on, 10.
10's. How about we just get the 10 on top?
Oh my God.
No.
10 ain't gonna get it. Shit.
Christopher didn't do it. The rare Christopher win.
Did he run third?
He might have gotten third. Maybe.
I think he got third, but
They bet him down too.
woo.
They hammered him.
Next,
So-
Colin.
so-
I'm going
this is
back.
coming apart for you, bro.
I'm
yeah,
going back.
seriously.
You destroyed the end of this ROI here.
Yeah. Even Sean couldn't bail us out. So
No, I know. Silve, what the heck? Silve's just in a bad streak, man.
Hey, I got one. Here we go.
Put this
We got
ROI
third.
up for one more time.
hang on, here we go. 6.
I think we got third.
So we had a 10 across the board. So hopefully that.
Okay.
Hopefully that pays Trusty's bill for the night.
Yeah. Well, I'll try something at Charlestown.
Was
just
that
for
10 on the rail, Sean?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
got
think
third.
I think we got third.
That'll pay probably 15 back, maybe.
Yeah, probably like $3 to something. So about like 16, 17.
I don't like the odds at Charlestown. Let's.
Dennis, the people aren't gonna hear you. I think you've shown your true colors tonight. You don't want to win.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, no, I don't. I hate winning. I love.
You don't want to
pain
win. You
and
want to lose.
torture. Yes, I love losing. Losing makes me happy.
Well, that's what I was saying. Okay.
No.
All right, boys.
You're out.
Yeah,
Colin, I'm going to bail you out. When you wake up in the morning, dude, you're going to see something positive happen.
Yep.
Hey, I only lost 50 when I left the stream, so
Bankroll
Yeah,
equals gone.
Yeah, we got third.
Bankroll equals gone, Colin. Come on, dude. You submarined this shit.
me.
This is
Oh,
all your
Lord.
fault, babe.
This was a team
This
effort.
is all you. This is all,
Nope. Dennis,
Yeah.
tell him it's all him.
it's all you, Colin. Listen, hey, I was not here for one time.
Colin, we love you. I'm kidding. Dude, you are the man. Thank you for filling in for
Yes,
me.
Thank you, Colin.
This is a winning freaking show, and we're gonna win. We got one more bet. One more.
One more bet.
You can go ahead. Go ahead. If you gotta go, go ahead. We get
Not
it.
if you keep going tonight. We're gonna that 100.
No, we're going. We're going. This is it. I'm doing one more. I'm taking control.
Yeah, he's taking control.
I'm taking control.
Okay, well,
I
I'm
got
gonna tell
it
you
on
right
the
now,
board.
you're taking control. I'm betting 10 at Remington.
I got the board.
What?
I don't miss the board
So
much.
you got control now. You got control.
How much time do we actually have at Charlestown? It says 0 minutes.
Let's see.
20 minutes?
Probably
30?
about
Check down.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 12.
Oh, Wesley
12. I'm
Ho.
gonna go with 12.
Okay, I got it up. I got it up now. So we're doing this. I am not losing.
Nope.
So we are down $50 even. Thank you, Colin. Oh.
Whoa.
Full disclosure, we are not going to bullshit you about ROI on this cocktail
No.
lounge thing. We're
Is
not
that
going to
better
do it.
Orlando Boca Chica again?
Is he racing?
Yeah.
At the gate.
I don't like that post though.
I don't like that name at Chucktown.
Yeah. I played a what do you call it here?
Oh my God.
I played exacta box 3-4 exactly the way it says.
What, 3, 4, 9?
Huh? No, I just played 3-4. Exactly the way
If I was
it's
playing
bet.
Charlestown, I would play the 4. If I was playing
I'd play-
Charlestown, I would play the 4, but I'm not playing Remington. I'm betting the 10.
I play 3-5-7. They're all the horses dropping down. Exacta box. 3-5-7. Chucktown race 7.
Again,
I know
look
Hombre
at
got
this.
full kill.
Indy was on the 1 at Remington.
Yeah.
You were right about Remington going off first.
Andy, who are you on Charlestown?
Yes,
8?
I like
Because this is the last bet of the night.
Yep.
And we will not lose as a show.
Nope.
We won't do it.
The 1 looks tough.
Dennis has cost us $50 tonight.
Hey, it's
really
more
like
than
the-
I blow in the strip joint.
3-5-7 exacta box at Charlestown.
Oh my God, Colin, you're deep. You're deep.
Hey, I'm killing this
3,
too.
5,
I like to say it, Remington.
You guys kept me up.
You guys kept me up.
Deep.
Oh,
What is
You're
it?
deep.
Oh, Lord.
Look at this. Remington, $10 try. 1 with 4, 6, 7. Ooh.
Sean, secretly, who's going to win at Chucktown here?
I think it's the way I bet it. 3-4, 4-3. I think that's the way.
You mentioned the 9. Is that a threat or not?
Boca Chica going. Don't like that post.
Okay,
Don't like
3,
that
4.
post.
3, 4?
Yeah, don't like that post. Yeah. 9's been played well though. But Orlando's has speed, which is
Okay, it's done.
3-4.
Here's what we're playing, guys. I'm
Look at
tired.
Cindy.
Everybody's tired. Here's what I'm playing. This is for the bankroll. Colin, I'm gonna try to bail you out, guy.
3-5-7.
No. Nope.
3-5-7. 3-5-7.
Sean, besides the 3, who'd you say 4 was going to win besides the 3?
Yeah, I think it's 3-4.
All right.
Exactly the way they're betting it.
I'm gonna win at Remington, so I don't know what happened at Charlestown.
I love how Cindy has every race covered tonight. She's got we throw up Woodbine.
Cindy's incredible.
She's got Woodbine. We throw up Remington. She's got Remington. We throw up Charlestown. She's got Charlestown.
Cindy's a
She already
machine.
She already hit.
Sean, pick one. Pick
Really?
one who's going to win here. Out of the 3 and 4, who's going to win?
4.
Okay. And for the record, I'm going to spend $20 in this race. And here's how it's going to go. Because we are not
That's what
losing
I'm gonna
tonight.
see it, yeah.
As a team, we're not losing.
Oh, yeah, that's a team.
The final bets are a $20 spend. Ready for this, Colin?
Ready.
We have a $4 win bet on the 4. Okay, that's $4. We have a $2 exacta key box. 4 with the 3-9.
Love it.
And we have a $2 key box.
I'm winning Remington. I don't know what you're talking about.
3 with the 4-9.
I didn't hear my 357.
No, sorry. My confidence in you is waning after this evening. So to recap it real quick, 4 with the 3-9 exacta key box,
Yep.
3 with the 4-9 exacta key box,
Yes, sir.
and $4 to win on the 4. How close are we getting?
They're in the game.
They're in the gate.
Come on, Remington.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. They're off, right?
Yep.
All right.
Come on, horse. Come on, horse. Just get third. Just get third.
My Gidget Maria is right there too with Midnight and Frog.
Come on. Damn it. Sorry.
Dennis going negative on us in the middle of what is our bailout race here. We'll forgive you later, Dennis.
Well, I had
And
an
my phone
$8
goes right
comment
out.
on the 10. He
Can
finished
somebody
fourth.
mute him, please?
My phone went out. Darn it.
Here we go, baby. Come on with this 3. 9-3 would be just fine, actually.
That'd
Wouldn't
be
it,
fine.
Sean?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
I feel like
Boca
9-3 would be good.
Orlando.
Come on, bailout race. There's not another horse in sight besides the 3 and the 9 and the 8. He's got to beat a 23 to 1. There's not another horse in the area code. How can we lose
Come on
this?
with this, guys. Come on with this one
on.
time, babe.
Come on.
Come on, 9.
Not
Stay
another
alive,
horse
God
in the
damn it.
area code. Yay!
What are
All
we
right,
doing?
Goodbye. Good night.
There you go.
What are we doing, Sean?
There you go.
Do we just
We're a winner.
me and you doing this every week, just you and I?
You didn't win your money back.
What do you mean?
Came
As a
3-9,
team, we
right?
collectively won.
Yeah, it pays
As a
12 bucks.
team, 3-9. Yeah. As
We
a
did
team.
win our money back. Come on. Give us that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't. You bet.
What's Debbie Downer doing over here, dude?
We're a winner.
Eight,
I lost.
12
I'm
bucks.
sorry. That was bad.
9-3 would have
I
been
need to
better,
win.
but
That would have been much better.
hold up. Let's take a look.
Hey, you had it twice, so 24. So you won 12 bucks.
No, it wasn't. No. 9-3 would not have been better. 9-3 was paying 10. 3-9's paying 12. Unless you all had a win bet on the 9. Did you have a win bet on the 9? I wasn't listening.
No, either.
We had no win bet on the 9. I had 4 over 9-3
then
and
it's
3 over
better
4-9.
being-
Yeah.
Then
Key box.
it's better being a 9. I mean, the 3-9. on the
We hit
9-3.
both. We hit both. No, we hit one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
This room's cursed.
We had a $2 exacta box winner on a $20 spend. So
Gentlemen, good night.
Name.
it's time to go.
I'm gonna take my own life tonight.
Can I watch?
I'll go live.
Oh, God.
later.
Colin just said, I'm out.
He's out.
On
dude.
that note, he said, I'm out.
He's out.
Hold on. dude.
How's the Patriots doing? I don't have prime.
Fuck the Patriots.
1260.
Who's their quarterback? Zappy? He sucks.
No, he's not even the quarterback. We're losing 24-7.
Good.
Oh, Lord.
Good. They suck.
It's 4th and goal for the Patriots from the 20.
I'm adding you back in, Colin. You don't get away with that. The Patriots suck. All right, I'll take you out now.
Oh, I love it here. I love it here.
At least we got the 6 rings.
What the
And
hell happened?
at least we left on a winning note.
Did we? I think we still lost. Colin told me we still lost. I don't know.
We still lost, but we left like a winner.
That was a good $25 exacta though, man.
Yeah,
Boom.
maybe.
That was 439, like written all over it, right there.
Hey, and if my 10 gets third at Remington, that would have been an $8 show bet for me. That would have helped out a lot. But instead, he had to get me by a link.
Dennis, you
Winners.
cannot. No, not allowed. What's Delta Turfway mean? Spelled wrong. Everything's spelled wrong. What's that mean? I just caught it. Is that new?
Honestly, okay. So I've always called Delta Downs. Since we was doing Delta, I've always called it Delta, just for fun, just out of stupidity. Turfway, I just wanted to make something spelled wrong in Turfway. That's it. So Delta, yeah, that's just yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry to have joined late.
Yeah, you're sorry. You're sorry to join late. I'm sorry that
I really am. Next week we will be back and we will win. I promise.
Yes, we will.
Yep. Or we will have a lot of entertaining moments.
What's that?
Or we will have a lot of entertainment here.
Either way, we hope to win though. We want winners.
We want to win.
Yeah.
And since Colin hosted this week, we will blame him for the first loss in the cocktail lounge, but heartbreaker. We'll do better from here, but thanks, guys. We appreciate you, Sean, Dennis.
Always a pleasure, guys.
Always a pleasure.
Jeff earlier. It's been fun.
And kudos to the little lady for knocking it out of the park tonight.
Dude, we had a lot of chat. We had a lot of chat going on. Thanks for everybody who joined. And hey, we'll see you next week. We'll figure out what you guys. Let's discuss what tracks we're gonna do. And we'll make it happen as a big win next week to make up for Colin's mishaps this week. We are going to blame this entirely on Colin, which is completely unfounded, but we'll do it anyway. How's that?
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds great.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk later. Peace.